All right, what is up? KingSponge here with a Friday live stream. Akron rebuild live on the air. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. See a couple people already in the chat. Cute animals. What's good, Aiden? What's good? Good to see y'all. Nice and early here. I'm gonna open a couple things and then get ready to go for our Akron rebuild. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got. First, let me make sure we're live. It says I'm having errors and connection issues. Let's check that out. Okay, cool. Looks like we're actually live. Are we? Yep, cool. Okay. I see people populating in the chat here. All right, just have to double check. I don't know what was going on here on this end. Saying I had some errors, but cool. We got some folks coming in. What's up? What's up? Happy Friday. First team you should rebuild. Chiefs visuals. Let's see. If you're a Chiefs fan, you got to like teams around the Kansas City area, right? So go with my K-State Wildcats. You know, it's always a good choice. But if you're looking for something a little harder, go with Louisiana Monroe. Why not? But first thing I want to pop up, I'm sure you've seen some of this already. I've seen it on social media, seen it talked about, but there was this article by Forbes. College Football 25 is going to have Team Builder, as you may know, which is extremely hype. But we got some more details on that. And so it looks like one of the main things here, just wanted to call out, logo placement, icons, other elements, going to be placed all over the uniforms rather than just in select areas. So that's interesting. I'm sure it can get real creative. I'm going to definitely look for a balance, right? I don't want it to get too messy on the unis, so I'm going to keep it clean. But it's cool to have the freedom to do that. So good stuff there. And then I think the other thing here, yep, 16,000 head combinations. Got 70 different hairstyles, 14 skin complexions, a lot of customizable options there in general for Road to Glory, or even just the amount of people and variants you'll see in your dynasties. That's sweet. And then stadium creation. This one, I don't know. I mean, more than 150 stadiums, that sounds cool and all. But yeah, I don't know if they're including all the 134 FBS stadiums as part of that number. Stadium Toolkit technology reference. I mean, we don't know much about the deepness of the customization aspect there. But, I mean, obviously that's good to know. And I was figuring this would be the case, at least in a basic form. Like, if I'm trying to create a new school, I don't want to just have, you know, just old FBS stadiums be my create a team stadium. All right, let's see what we got in the chat. Chiefs. You're a Chiefs fan, but you're a fan of Arkansas Razorbacks. You live in Arkansas. It's hard being a fan of Arkansas. Yeah, that's definitely a good rebuild candidate. You guys got Taylor Green, my Boise State grad school, kind of alma mater there. Taylor Green transferred over there, so we'll see how that goes for you. You got some comparisons to Vince Young. I don't know if he's fully Vince Young like yet, but you can't go wrong with the dual threat ability he's got. I just think Arkansas is going to need some help building around him. I actually got a video coming out, I want to say this coming Wednesday, where I kind of rank all 134 FBS teams and kind of help you guys narrow down on a good dynasty choice. So looking forward to coming out with that. DRD, you going to do a subscriber dynasty? Just an idea, like you make a team in college football, create players, add them to it. That's kind of what we did here for this Akron rebuild in year one. I know we're in year two now, and some guys graduated. But yeah, it's definitely a good idea, something I'll think about doing later down the road. Probably not the first couple weeks as I just try to get a feel for the game and come out with some new vids for y'all. But once we get situated, definitely could be a fun option. It's been a minute since I've checked in on our Akron Zips. Coach LeBron, year two here. Let's see. Looks like we're in the lead for a linebacker, a guard, a lot of low 60 guys. Not real game changers out here. I don't even see any 70 overalls in here. That's for real. That's gonna be rough. So, oh, here we go. We got one. Is that Robert Jones? Is he a JUCO? No, he's an actual player here. Looks like we're far out of the race with the schools taking off. How about this guy? No, this is bad. This is bad. Justin, what's good? You wonder what the next deep dive is for College Football 25? I think, well, I don't want to get it wrong, but I think next Friday is a good target date for that. I think I saw there still is the plan for, I think, Dynasty and Road to Glory at the least, and then the next one, it seems like it'll be presentation. So if they don't start pumping these out as of next Friday, they're going to have to cram some in the same week, and I think they probably want to space it out one per week is my guess. So speaking of ULM, Chiefs, I said that was a good one to consider for your rebuild. They're pretty bad. That's who we got right now. So I guess I'll start off not playing the full game, but I'll jump in just so we can get a feel again for where we're at with Akron. And then I'm going to try to get through at least this season. Next season, we'll see how it goes. But I forgot, we're 1-4. We're 0-0. We're independent team. That's different. We're not in the MAC anymore. We're independent. Aiden, in Road to Glory, after picking your player recruiting stars, can you pick any team you want? Yeah, I think that's exactly how it's going to work. It's a little less immersive without high school in it and competing for offers, but yeah, you're just going to pick your recruiting star and then pick a school. That's essentially how it's going to go down. That's lame. Yeah, it's I don't think it's as immersive as the last game, but hopefully it's made up for how much you get to do new in the Road to Glory experience as compared to NCAA 14 or something like that. So kickoff here against the Monroe Warhawks. We got to get to work. Let's run some options to get it started. I forgot. Bronny James, no longer a quarterback. It's Jude, who we picked off the recruiting portal. So that's good. We got someone that actually can play some quarterback out here in Jude. Wow, for a second had a hole. I thought he could just take off. Justin, you got the deluxe edition. Says it's available on the 15th at 3 p.m. to play. Yeah, I did as well. I got the deluxe edition and 3 p.m. on that Monday. Yeah, it should be. I know they keep saying the 16th or the 19th, but that soft launch should be 16th here. And what am I doing? Yeah, I'm rusty. We're going to need to dial it in. Aiden, you got the standard. Right on. Yeah, it's been so long. I was like, man, I'm going to go up and spend for the deluxe. I need that early access. We've waited long enough, but can't go wrong with the standard either. There's not many like incentives, I feel like, for the deluxe outside of the early access. I think everything else is like Ultimate Team related. So if you're not planning on playing that as much, definitely standard was a good choice there. And, oh, Golden. Come on. Hold on to the ball. Jude threw it on the money in the hands. And, yeah, he couldn't hold on. Dallas got smoked in the finals. Yep, that's right. But the game I went to, Game 4, was the only time we got a win. So at least I got to see that. And, bro, threw a pick into triple coverage. That's how we're starting out. I'm going to have to shake off this rust. Robert, what's up, man? First team, should you rebuild Cincinnati? That is definitely a good option. They were, I just did a video on this earlier. Let me recall. I think they were 1-8 in Big 12 play last year. So I was getting my stats down, getting my facts right on all teams, because I'm dropping that 134 FBS team video here soon. But yeah, that's a good candidate. I like that as a choice. Oh my goodness. Cincinnati just got some guys off the transfer portal too. I think they have a better secondary this year. But their offense is really the problem. The gameplay feels like real life Akron sucking. Yep, this is definitely realistic. We got, Heisman difficulty. Got even a worse team than normal. Remember, we cranked them down to like 50 overall. It's just bad. And for that reason, I can confidently tell you I'm not going to rebuild Akron as my first school in college football 25. This is going to be enough Akron for me for a while. Confidently say that. There we go. At least we got the third down. Whew, that was a lot of water. Fourth down. We got Monroe punting that ball back to us. Oh, no, they're going for the field goal. This feels like a big kick. 55-yarder. I don't know. Part of me feels like the Warhawk kicker does not have the leg in him. Oh, nope, definitely not. He had the distance, actually, but it was just off. That's tough. That's tough. All right, let's hand it off. Price up the middle. Spinning off one dude. Snagging 2 yards. He's got that science teacher for receiver. That's right. We got substitute teachers. We got janitors. We got everyone out here. Whoever wanted to play for Akron is on the team. And Golden, again. This man's selling me. That's 2 drops. Wow. He's got to go. I don't know what year he's in, but LeBron has seen enough. The GM does not want to deal with this. Let's try it again. Is that Golden? No, that's Johnson. See, someone that can catch the ball there. First down. Quentin Johnson, that is the freshman. Got to get him more involved. He's got a 72 overall or something coming out of high school. Gem receiver. Need to get him plugged into the mix here. Let's just dump it out to the running back. Price. Get a few. But yeah, man. Chill Friday. Hope everyone had a good week. Got maybe some weekend plans. Got what? It's less than a month now. Okay. I probably should have thrown that a little earlier, but I still got it off. And Golden, the third time you sold me. Oh my gosh. Get this man off the lineup. What was that? Should have had 6 in his hands there. That's unbelievable. It's rage-inducing right here. If I see that type of stuff in my Dynasty rebuild in College Football 25, man, I need guys with sure hands. Can't have 3 drops in the first quarter from 1 receiver. I'm going for it on 4th down. Louisiana Monroe is a team we can do that against. Let's just throw it quickly out to Golden. He finally catches the ball. Thank you. First catch all game long. Make him 1 for 4. 4 drops. Not a good clip. Jude's doing okay, minus that 1 bad decision. There we go. Yo. I don't know how many games we're playing in year 2. Year 2 is not looking hot with all the drops. We have to get better recruits. Orlando, what's up, man? What do you think about a University of Houston rebuild? Yeah, I think highly of that. That's a great idea. You'll see in a later vid, I was just saying, on Wednesday, I go through all 134 rebuild options. And I'm going to tell you now, spoiler, Houston's up there. Houston is up there on my list. So, they, I think, are projected to be the worst in the... Yo. They're projected to be the worst in the Big 12. So, that is always something when they're struggling in the Power 4. It's not going to be easy. So, that'd be a fun one. Plus, don't they have, like, some alternate Space City jersey or something? Or maybe I'm thinking of the MLB team. But I thought they had something, too. That Negro... I just okay, Negro. Okay, that was almost sus. I almost read that without reading that. New YouTube name. You're all ears. Yeah, I can't help you there, man. Elias, can you rebuild Colorado? Get Travis Hunter the Heisman. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll definitely take a look at Colorado when they drop. I think that's a fun one. I'll take a look, try to get Hunter up there. I think that'd be good. I want to see how they handle the dual kind of position players. I mean, there's not many of them. I think Texas A&M actually landed like that next Travis Hunter type guy, but Travis Hunter definitely going to be a threat for Heisman. And speaking of Heisman threats, Jason Jude is not one of them. Our Akron quarterback needs a lot more work before he can become a Heisman candidate. But we'll take a touchdown and the lead against Louisiana Monroe. Will you be able to use Coach Prime in the game, Aiden? No, sir. Real life coaches and like likeness and all that will not be in the game. I was kind of wondering about Coach Prime myself though too, because it's a good call. He's in like Madden. He's got the licensing over there, so it's like it wouldn't be, I feel like, too hard to get him over to College Football 25 as well. But I don't think that's gonna happen. They're not gonna just have one real life coach and then everyone else be, you know, just random generated coaches there. So I'm not gonna hold out for that. Fun facts, facepalm. What are we facepalming for? Akron with the lead. First quarter, though, we're up top, 7-0. We take those. Let's go play some tough defense. Stop the Warhawks. Man, Warhawks. Let's do some research. They're projected to be the worst team in the FBS, only in front of Kennesaw State. So you got Warhawks as the second worst team in the FBS this next season. That's a rebuild that needs to happen. They've been bad for a while, too. I mean, check it out. Lower tier here, Akron. Sacking them up. Making plays. It's 4th and 24. You know you're bad when you only have 7 yards against Akron. Do you know if they're going to drop a beta? No, I don't think beta's coming for college football. No, that Madden beta, I think that's over now, but I didn't get a chance to play it. But I wasn't really actively seeking it out either. But I think there were some good reviews, mixed reviews. College football, not so much. There's not going to be a beta. Thinking about in Road to Glory going to its... Thinking about going to... What school are you going to in Road to Glory? And then transferring to Ohio State. Okay, UTSA. Nice. Yeah, that's a fun route. I like the Roadrunners, especially in this NCAA 14. They were like a 1-star prestige team. But now in the new game, I expect them to be like 3-star out of 6. Like they've been winning the last couple seasons, won their first bowl game. Fun fact, I was there for their first bowl game victory. Roadrunners are pretty legit. Like seeing them come up. But then Ohio State, yeah, that's fair. You're gonna spend some time sharpening up your skills, get to that like 90 overall threshold, and then transfer. Makes logical sense to me, even though it's sad to see that for smaller schools, you know, losing their dudes. We're going for it again on another 4th down. LeGM is the most aggressive coach in college football, so it's only fair we do it. And we got him. Golden doesn't sell the bag this time. My heart was pounding when we threw that ball. That man has dropped the ball too many times today. But he comes through here. Okay, running a little simple flat here. Boom, Golden again. Wow, maybe he just needed to warm up because it's 1st and goal. We're about to cash in. And then I think we've done our duty. Let's go ahead and cash in here. Maybe sim out the rest of this thing. See how it finishes up. But that's a handoff to Price. The 3rd. Stuffed. Maybe we go back to the option. Stretch to the right. Here we go. Price again. Brother. All right, now we're really going to the option. Thought I could get Clyde in there for some fun, but no, man. Not a good clip. 2 yards per carry. I think I'm going to have to trust in Jude again. Read option. He keeps it. 2nd touchdown on the ground. Jason Jude doing just enough to keep his team in this thing, get some padding. With that, let's go ahead and sim quarter by quarter. See if we can hang in there. Second quarter, good. Third quarter, touchdown. Looks like Akron could pull this one off after all and get our second win of the season. So that's already better than year one. Year one, we had one win, but halfway through year two here, yeah, look at that shutout. Nope, they scored a touchdown at the end. But 28-7. ULM, bro, that's a rough day. 180 yards, not much going. Jason Jude, on the other hand, got some things going for him. Nice. All right, LeBron James, happy about that. He'll take 2 wins at the halfway point any day. Now, what do we got? 2 and 4 recruiting. I think we're set for this week. Let's get our offensive coordinator that extra skill point, or defensive coordinator here. Just focus on the recharge, up tempo, give our guys more injury prevention, better stamina. That's the move. Next week, Nebraska week. That's going to be tough. That's cool. You know, in the new game, you'll have better control, better flexibility over your coordinators and your coach. There'll be a lot more trees, skill trees, rather than these kind of baked in, cut and dry defense, offense. It's literally one path, I think. So head coach got 2 paths, but I think there'll be double-digit paths is what they said, so that's sweet. Did y'all catch Nebraska in my Solana Beach rebuild? And look at, they're 5-0 in this rebuild. I don't know how, but Nebraska keeps getting better as the time goes on. Only 86 overall. I mean, at this rate, they're going to keep pumping it up. Let's check out our recruiting front. Are we close on any guys? We are. Be good to free up some points. Let's check out some of the guys we were a little bit worried about. Okay, what is this? 79 overall quarterback. We have the lead on him. He's not fast at all, but he's got great throw power, great accuracy from Pocatello, Idaho. Heck, going from Idaho to Ohio. What a journey. I knew a guy that actually did that. Other way around, though. Ohio to Idaho. And look at that. Okay, got some points, some movement here for the linebacker. Wow, okay, not bad. Maybe I need to go steal some points from some of our top recruits and pump the guys at the bottom. Yeah, like this guy doesn't need all 700. Let's be real. We're running away with him. Up by 4,500. Yeah, we got him. We got these guys. Let's take some of their points. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now we can jump down to the guys over here. Like, was it Brandon Jenkins? Yeah, 93 speed. That would be sick. 89 route running. That's top tier receiver right here. Just 456 catching. That's the concern. It's going to be another golden brick handing it out here. But he's got the speed. He's got the route running. We'll go for Mark as well. I like this receiver, though. Let's go ahead and pump him a little. Pause. Let's not pump him too hard. Okay. Now, recruiting board looks cool for the week. It's Nebraska week. Akron going up against Big Red. Or is that what they call Western Kentucky? Is that big? That's Big Red, right? Did they say Big Red at Nebraska too? I don't know enough about Nebraska football, if that's what they say. But anyways, let's simulate this game and see if Akron can hold on. Not even close. Didn't expect it. 27-13. Cornhuskers grinding their way through that perfect season so far. And what's up? We got Omar in the chat. Yes, sir. Just in time for the Nebraska win. You brought that with you, man. If Akron had any chance, that chance left when you got here. So let's go to the next week. It's Miami week. That's not going to be easy, too. We're 2-5 going into week 9. LeBron had us at a 1 win last year, 2 wins this year. Just trying to get some good recruits, be competitive for the next season or 2. Championship or bust in 5? Nah, I think it's going to be like 6 or 7 years in this rebuild to get that. But here we go. 2 commits, Trumaine Fritz, Vincent Smith. I like that. Yeah, we simmed the Nebraska game. We're simming most of these games. I hopped in and beat Louisiana Monroe. And yeah, we're getting through some of the blowouts we know that are coming, like Nebraska. Just saying, Nebraska's got some good rebuild logic on their side. I feel like in NCAA 14, I see them a lot getting up there. Like Solana Beach, for example. I think they were like a #1 team for a minute. But we'll have to hop on that Nebraska rebuild in the new game, man. Gonna need to take Dylan in the squad. They got a good defense over there. I think it was like 11th best in the nation this last season. Offense is what needs to be turned around. So that's a good running back right here, actually. 90 speed, 69 overall. That's good for Akron standards. Let's give him some more points. How are we doing over here? 10 plus 60. Jenkins. Ah, of course. Look, speaking of Nebraska, we're losing out on the receiver we wanted. And there's not enough points to even give him the difference. So that's not going to work out. Maybe we just pump it to... I don't know. Do we leave it on him? Do we leave it on him? It's not like it's... We'll see what happens, I guess. We'll leave it on 1 more week. But I think we're going to lose out to him on the recruiting front. So after losing Nebraska, 90 overall Miami. They're at home. They're going to beat us too. Almost guaranteed. Let's check it out on the sim. Oof, by 3 points. What has LeBron got cooking up in here, man? How in year 2 are we keeping it that close with Miami? Guess it was just a lucky game. That's crazy. Tennessee too. Wow, this schedule does not get any easier. This is insane. Akron as an independent school. Test after test after test. I guess LeBron really wanted to learn the hard way. Got Christian Gaines up in here committing. Grabbing a few guys. At least we can say that much. How are we doing on Mark Hollis? I think we're taking away here. Yep, nice. Good looking quarterback here. No mobility. But that throw power and that accuracy will hit different. Any guys with a deficit worth it? Or might just need to clear our board. Like this guy. Busted gem. He's out of there. Ryan's out of here. So I got the early release. Yes, sir. You already know. Hopping on that thing at launch. Gonna make sure everything pre-downloads. I think it pre-downloads like 2-3 days before too. So I'm gonna be ready, sir. Just hope the servers can hold up. Let's get rid of the tackle here. Yeah, we gotta clean this board, man. How about yourself, man? What version did you get? You got the standard, you got the deluxe, got the Madden MVP edition. I didn't hop on that Madden beta though, but I'm curious if any of y'all did. Got the MVP, yes sir. I saw one detail, like I saw the detail of like the pre-snap movement and everything in Madden. That's a cool addition. Little detail they should have been had in the game for a while, but hey, it's cool. Got to play the first day? Yes, sir. All over that, man. I'm jumping in, play now, off the rip. Hopping in with K-State. So if you want to do a little K-State Nebraska showdown, I got you. Tennessee, Volunteers. Yeah, we're simming this too. We're not going to be playing many more games this season. Yeah, not even close. Nico and the Vols down us 7-35. Just ready for another deep dive too. Something we've been waiting for a minute. It's been like, what, 3 weeks now since that last one? They've been really dragging it out, man. Getting me antsy. Scott Sanders, Cody Jones. There we go. 2 more recruits. LeBron's building. You're going to have to QB contain on Avery Johnson. You already know I'm going to be cheesing the option and everything. Avery Johnson's going to have that 5-touchdown rushing performance like he did in his first ever game. I'm recreating that. So you better have contain. Got to hold it down. Let's see. Got some extra points to play with now. I think that'll be a good game, though. I mean, Nebraska's always got that tough defense. Can never count them out with that. I'm sure they had, like, I don't know their exact kind of stat sheet from last year, but I remember seeing some games like 1 possession, you know, they didn't lose by much because of the defense. Aiden, you got the deluxe edition for no reason because you're going into vacation July 11th for 11 days. Oh, man, that's brutal timing. I'm going on a trip the week before, and I made sure, like, you know, it's a work trip, but so I didn't have much to say. So I'm just thankful it didn't fall in the same week. Wait, this guy's got 94 speed. 6'5" from Valdosta, Georgia. Why am I not scouting him out? 94 speed? That guy looks crazy. 6'5". Yeah, I need him on the team. Need some receivers out here. All right. Happy with that. That's that Omar build out here. Got to recruit him in. Realistically, though, what do you think Avery Johnson's speed is? In the chat, what do you guys think? I got to give my man 92 speed. Am I overdoing it? Higher or lower? Wyoming here. That's a winnable match. Go ahead and sim it. I'll probably jump in one more before the season's over here. Oh, wow. Wyoming spanked us. Jeez Louise. Rebuild is rough right now. 3 wins and, like, how many losses at this point? 18. 90 speed. Okay. Yeah, he's got to crack that 90 threshold. It's pretty disrespectful if he doesn't. I think Kleiman was saying he's the fastest dude on the roster. So I'm going to be salty. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't be that salty, but at least high 80s. Like, I don't know what the, usually there's like a, I don't know what the word I'm trying to say is, but there's usually like a standard range. Like they're not going to give everyone high 90s, but if he's like a high 80s, well, then the rest of the league is what I'm trying to say should be lower 80s, lower high 70s, stuff like that. It's all relative. I don't know what the word is, but we'll just say that. High of 92, no lower than 90. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. That's going to be nasty, though. 90 speed, dual threat quarterback. Yeah, it's going to be fun. That's going to be crazy. That's the only type of dude I'm recruiting in my dynasty. All right, Michigan State looks like they're struggling, but they're an 88 overall, 4-5. Does Akron jump in this game? Do we give it a go? I'm going to play one more in this season before we head to year 3. We're 2-8. It's a lost cause, but is Michigan State worth our time? With their overalls, though, that defense, probably going to spank us. So, sure, why the heck not? Let's jump in for at least a quarter. W. Eddies, what's good, man? Is this 14? This is, yep, college football revamped, NCAA 14. No, I'm just kidding. This is a live looking at college football 25 early access. I'm just kidding. Yeah, right. Yeah, this is 14 revamped. Just kind of send it off the game with one more rebuild. Got a couple more vids in the wings, but I thought a live rebuild could be cool. just to send off the game. So here we are, Michigan State. This is a good candidate for college football 25 rebuilds. I know we had a couple questions on rebuilds earlier in the chat. I think one dude looking at Houston, one looking at Cincinnati. Those are good options, but so is Michigan State. They got that Antonio Gates Jr. dude. That's always fun. Having some of the bloodline kind of storylines there. It's cool. But in general, Michigan State needs help. They have a couple Oregon State transfers. I think the quarterback is from Oregon State. Chili's. So whatever roster this is in 14 right now, I don't think it's completely up to date. I don't even know who the quarterback is in there right now. Spencer Gaines. Yeah, I don't think that's the case anymore for the new game. I think the biggest thing I'm still like just really curious to see how it's going to play out is the transfer portal. Like, it sounds like you can recruit the transfer portal just as you can recruit fresh recruits out of high school. So, man, I can't wait to see what that's like. I hope it's not just game-breaking for the little schools. I mean, in real life, it feels game-breaking. When you look at the bowl game slates and you hear all the opt-outs and all the transfers, it's scary. Like, I don't know how a small school is ever supposed to get into the playoffs and win. Like Akron here is going to be forever stuck in this perpetual state of mediocre football. At least we're doing some work here in our rebuild. At least GM LeBron can turn it around. But it's just like, yeah, the nature of the game, man, it's changing a lot, like year by year. And there's Gates Jr., just speak of the man. But the game's changing, and I feel like, you know, you could rebuild them in NCAA 14. I don't think it's going to be as that cut and dry in the new game. Especially if you got them sliders up, especially if you got Heisman on. Not playing on, you know, rookie mode. Carter, 6. We're down quick. This ain't going to be an easy game. All right, let's go take the kickoff. Let's see if we can score, or this thing's going to get out of hand real fast. Michigan State somehow has a 92 overall defense. I don't know where that's been in real life, but hey, Kellum down the sideline. Wow, okay, shrug him off. Past the 50. Charles, I see you. Thanks, Charles. That's good. That's a good spot. Can you only play D1? Yeah, in the new game, it's only going to be the FBS teams. With a team builder, though, you can add FCS teams. You can add D2 teams. You can do whatever you like there. I was just showing at the start of the stream the updated team builder news. It seemed like there's over 150 different stadiums you can choose from. I wonder, like, the level of customization you'll get. They didn't really go in depth on that, but it's like, uh-oh. What is that animation? That ball was... Okay. I'll take partially ownership of that. But that was, I don't know, man. I don't know what that was. Anyways, what I was trying to say is that team builder stuff with the stadiums, I wonder, like, how much customization you'll get. Like, will you be able to change the color of the turf? Like, what if I wanted to throw in Eastern Washington and make the red turf? You know, I don't know. Can I do that? I hope that's one of the details. I feel like that's an easy detail, to be honest. It's just like one of those buttons you can change the turf color. I don't feel like that should be too hard, too game breaking. But I mean, if you took that online, okay, that'd be another story. Probably shouldn't allow that. But I don't think Team Builder is even allowed for online play, so they really don't have to worry about that. Yo, so they get the animation to pick us off. We don't get any animation right there, even though it was right over our linebacker's head. Lovely. Cooper plugging up the middle, making sure no one gets free. Cars getting free. Oof. Do you pick the teams in quick play by going in each conference? No, I think it's going to be like this game where it's just that list of all 134 teams, alphabetical, and you'll just scroll down. You don't have to like click into a folder or a subset. by conference or anything. It's just going to be the list. The master list. And then, of course, I mean, it hasn't been confirmed, but, I mean, why wouldn't you be able to pick your favorite team? And then it should hopefully preset to that in Play Now, or if there's any menu screens or anything like that. It's going to be a long list. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of teams out there, but that's what NCAA 14 does. There's that, you know, ability to randomize what team you pick. You can fast scroll your way through, but that's kind of how it's been. But I feel you, a lot of teams. Reese, what's up, man? You just joined. Appreciate you hopping on. Hope you're having a good Friday, good weekend upcoming here. Oh, man, Walkers get stacked. Yeah, hope you all got some good plans, chilling, whatever you need this weekend to just kind of debrief, chill from the week. That's what I'm looking forward to. Kellum also playing running back. Okay, that's where that kick returner was. It's like I haven't seen that man on the field. After this game, are you able to show me? Sure, I can take a quick look and show you how the menu looks here in 14. All right, Jude, what you got for me? Over the middle. Wow, that was sketchy, but Quentin Johnson, the gem receiver, gets the snag. 21 yards. Taking on a tough Michigan State team here. Surprised Michigan State's this cracked. I'm surprised. Dude, no one can catch the ball on this team. This is why I'm not jumping into the game in year 2 of this rebuild. Sounds like I'm whining, but if you've seen any of this, if you've been sticking around through the first year or two, no one can catch the ball. Would you rather have your created team take over a program like the old days or be imported as a standalone? Yeah, that's a great... Oh, bro, that is so underthrown. Yo, this game's wraps. But to answer your question, Hunter, yeah, I think in an ideal world, right, a standalone is the move. Wouldn't want to replace any team. But I guess for whatever reason, they don't want to expand it beyond 134 slots. I'm not sure how intensive that is from a developer standpoint, but I guess they couldn't do that. And I'm not like upset or anything about it. I mean, my team builder now that I did for Solana Beach, you know, replaced UTEP. We never played UTEP. We never, you know, there were a lot of teams you don't play in a dynasty rebuild, especially like you think about all your conference games and then like the limited non-conference games you get. I mean, even if you play it, I think all 30 years in the actual rebuild that I think we're allowed to do, 30 years in Dynasty, I don't think you can actually play all 134 teams. So it's not a big deal at the end of the day. But yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to be a standalone. Michigan State, though, just destroyed us. How about that? 40-something points to 0. Akron, primetime Akron right now, doing their best impression of getting blown out, 45-0. That's gonna do it for year 2, man. I'm gonna just finish up a few recruiting battles, and we're taking this thing to year 3. This is a lost cause, 2-9. That's crazy. Okay, Gabe Harvey here on the other hand, 90 speed running back. Looks like we're starting to make some moves, and North Carolina all of a sudden wants some. Dude, stay away. Step off. LeBron, work your magic. Are we still in this for Jenkins? I know Nebraska got in the picture. Oklahoma's getting into the picture, and they somehow got a visit before us. That's a nightmare. Oh, this is rough, man. Why isn't LeBron pulling these recruits? Especially with NIL and everything these days. How is LeBron not pulling in the recruits? He's even got that level 20 stack in the recruiting board. Crazy. For those just chilling, what you all most looking forward to? We're less than a month to the new game. What's going to be the thing you look forward to most? Team builders for me, hands down. But, I mean, just everything in general. It's going to be crazy. The first couple days, just taking it all in. Recruiting battles, we got some guys coming in. Looks like Mark's going to be here as our new quarterback. I'm not going to lie. I always recruit like dual threat quarterbacks. I don't remember the last time I've used a 59 speed quarterback. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's got an arm on him. But I'm forced to stay in the pocket with this. I'll try him out. Just don't know how well it's going to go. As long as you can read options still at the goal line, I mean, heck, as long as he can get me 2 yards and plunge in. What in the world? 30 to 33. Arkon. How are they even flirting around in some of these games? That's confusing. Hunter team builder as well. Yes, sir. What's going to be the team you build first? Are you going to build like a real FCS team, D2 team, or a custom team? I'm going to do a little mix of both, but I think my first is going to be just a custom team, honestly. Considering your college you went to is now in the game again, looking forward to rebuilding them like the old days. Baylor TV, that's what's up, man. What's your school that you went to? Which one is that? I know there's like, what, 9 schools that are now in the game that weren't in the last one. And look at Mark Hollis, Eric Jones. I mean, you have Baylor in the name. Baylor's been in there, but I assume it's, is it Sam Houston? Is it, I'm just trying to think of Texas schools near Baylor. We got some prospects, though. We got some points back. So that's what's up. LeBron worked a little bit of magic here. See if there's anyone with interest. 13. Ooh, a 5-star, 14%. Ah, I got to get him quickly. JSU, okay, nice. Jacksonville State. Gamecocks, that's a fun one. I was just going through all 134 FBS teams, and I'm like, man, Jacksonville State would be a fun rebuild. I mean, they don't like they have the momentum on their side. They're playing pretty good, actually. I don't know how much of a rebuild they need in terms of rebuilds. Oops, let's get rid of some prospects here, but they're doing good. The bowl game last year was fun. I like seeing them doing well. Hunter, you're first going to be a custom Atlanta State University. Nice. Got some good competition down there in the Georgia area. I think Kennesaw State's nearby, you know, that new school. Maybe it could be a rivalry game. W. Eddie's school was not in 14. What school did you go to that wasn't in 14? Just for the record, my school was in 14. Went to Kansas State, and then I went to Boise State for grad school. So I got 2 good premier choices there. KSU, okay, so Kennesaw State, not the Kansas State, but Kennesaw State. That's awesome, man. Excited for you guys to be in the FBS. Owls will be a fun choice. Definitely making a custom school again. That's awesome. Yeah, what's gonna be the prospect there? What city at least, or have you narrowed it down? All right, let me get some guys off the board. We got to make room for that 5-star that apparently is undecided right now. LeBron sees that. He's going to swoop all over it. It's a tight end, too. There he is. B. Brown from South Carolina, 6'6", 260 pounds. That's a dude. And what's this? A balanced quarterback. We'll take it, you know. We'll take it. Will I do a subscriber? Dynasty? Yeah, I'll rebuild. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I'll probably I forgot who mentioned it in the chat, but definitely gonna jump on one of those. As we settle in. It's not gonna be in the beginning. As everyone gets more like acclimated to college football 25. I'll definitely consider getting one going. Omega University out of Maui, making the pack good again. That's what's up, Baylor. That's cool. Hawaii is a tough place to rebuild a school. Like, everyone thinks it's like easy mode. You can just lure people to the island and everyone would love it. But I mean, I feel like convincing people to stay there for 4 years is the hard part. And especially if they're not that great. Like, I'm thinking of the Hawaii Warriors. Like, that team's faced some difficulties and they have a hard time actually getting people to stay. So let's go ahead and take Terry Brown here. We like that. And then let's look at Brandon Brown, the 5-star. Is he worth his pay? Yeah. 80 impact blocking, decent speed, okay catching. Like, he'd be a good all-around dude to have. So LeBron, pull your strings. Make it happen. You're in NCAA 25, but you're a 64? What do you mean, as a player? 64 overall? Or you think the team's going to be 65 or 64? Josh Williamson. Zach Smith. All right, how do you know your overall already? Is that like something you got information to? Josh, I'm looking you up, man. Okay, nice. So you're Kennesaw State freshman receiver, number 27, that you? That's what's up. If that's the case, that's pretty cool, man. Looks like you had one catch for 6 yards against Tusk. Is that, I don't know what team that is. Tuscaloosa. 38-7 win. Nice. That's cool, man. I'll keep my eyes out for you. Definitely jumping in when I'm in a Kennesaw State rebuild. Baylor, that's the challenge you're ready for. Glad it's going to be way more difficult. Yeah, it's going to be crazy difficult. I feel like the cities too, right? The recruiting, kind of not just state, like the states, but there's the city level pockets and regions. That's going to be crazy to get recruiting battles going. It's going to be wild. They didn't ask. You're just guessing. It's a 64 overall. Maybe this year, man, but by the next couple of years, you'll be high 80s at least, right? Hayden, what's up, man? Fave college team. Well, I got to stay true to my alma mater. Eat 'em up. KSU. Kansas State, baby. And then Boise State. That's where I went to grad school. So still repping the Broncos as well. How about yourself? Let's just crank through this year 2 of Akron, man. We've had our fair share of struggles here. 2-10. It's better than the 1 win we had in year 1, but we got to get through this. We got to bring in the guys and just get through this. Ole Miss, okay. Nice. You guys are going to be loaded. It's a good team. We're losing out on Brandon Brown. Exactly what we don't want to see. Everyone wants him now. Man. That sucks. Yeah, Ole Miss is going to be good, though. Got some good transfers. Got Dart staying around. Should be good results this year, I'd say. Definitely all around that college football playoff. 12-team playoffs. Should be all around that. That's cool. All right, well, I don't see anyone else really worth recruiting. So I think we're just going to be happy with our guys at this point. We'll just take it. We'll take it. To the championship we go. Not. 2-10. Akron's not getting the championship. Let's not kid ourselves. I expect year 3 to be a bit better, though. It's got to be, honestly. Got to see less brick hands out here. Fire the OC. Yeah, we got to. Who even got in here? He's got level 4. He's not even like doing much for the team right now. He's just helping the up tempo. Now air traffic control. Man's just got a free ride right now. LeBron's got to get him out of here. Should be able to. Yeah, see, that's the thing you can't do in NCAA 14. Like, you can't fire your coordinators. You can do that in the new game. And now I'm going to save this real quick. I did remember, I think someone asked earlier. W, was that you that asked about you wanted to see the menu screen or the play now screen, how the teams are listed out? I can show you that real quick. I think that was you. Let me save it real quick, and we'll jump back in. Hayden should make the playoffs with the roster you have coming in. For real. For real. Yeah, what did I call this one? I don't know. Let's just call it Zips Live. Aiden, you got to head out? All right, man. Have a nice night. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good weekend. And we'll see you around. All right, let's check out that play now menu real quick. This is what it looks like in 14. As you can see, I got K-State selected as my favorite team, so it just automatically jumps to them and their rival here, KU, Sunflower Showdown. But yeah, it's just this huge list. Huge list up in here. All 126 teams, I think. Hey, you guys familiar with this team right here? Is this an FBS team y'all know? Only the best FBS team to come out of the FCS in a while, man. Salona Beach. All right, but yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, you just got every team. It's not really stacked by conference or nothing. I mean, you can hit this random team button. That's also an option, but that's what she looks like right there. Back to Dynasty, back to the Zips. All right, let me find that. Yo, these things do not. They used to like stack by like your recent Dynasty, but they really don't stack anymore, do they? It's one of these bye week ones, isn't it? UCF, no. Preseason, no. Bro, this is crazy. There's 5 Akron rebuilds up in here. How many Akron rebuilds does one need? It's not this one. Or yeah, it is this one. Wow. Out of the 5 Akron files, I chose the right one. All right. Back to where we were. End of bowl season at 2-10. That ain't for us. They not like us. They not like Akron. Akron's on its own level right now. Year 3 should have much more in store. I know that's right. So Josh, you jumping in with Kennesaw State day 1? How's spring football going? How's everything going at camp? So upgrade the saving factor. I think that's something LeBron needs it. Recharge, no fly zone. There we go. There we go. Off-season football. Akron style. LeBron's level 22. Love to see it. Still in the battle for Jimmy Jones. That's a guy we'll want to pump some points to. 79 overall linebacker. That's a game changer. Are we fired yet? Security's low. How is security low when that was our best season in the last 5 years? 2 wins? We're doing wonders out here for Akron, Ohio. Like, that's got to be respectable. Yet they hating on LeBron, man. 3-21. We're in danger. We're in danger, so I got to turn this thing around. Got to save LeBron's job. It wouldn't look good on his dynasty. Players leaving. Got a transfer, receiver. Nah, dude. You don't leave. We need you. Nope, he's out of here. Middle Tennessee he goes. Some guys, not too many, heading off for graduation. So that's not going to hurt us that bad. And then look at this, actually. We talked about firing the offensive coordinator. We brought in someone and a defensive coordinator, even worse. LeBron has even worse help now. Like, this is bad. A level 1 defensive coordinator. We just took this dude out of high school. Crazy. LeBron's got 1 more year at this rate. Yeah. He's going to get fired if this is not the year. So, goodness. Hopefully any transfers or anyone want to help us. No draft results. Yep. No transfer requests. LeBron's on an island. Needs to pull something out, like that 3-1 deficit. He needs to come back. He's down right now. We're down in the series. If we start 0-1, he's out. All right, then we're going to have to jump in and right the ship. Get him a 1-0 start. We've still got 13 scholarships remaining. Jimmy Jones is one of those guys from Kentucky, 4-star. Akron never seen anything like him. Let's give it to him. Let's give him the points. This is how many NIL dollars we're feeding him right now. Supposedly over 14,000 students opted into the game. What do you think the roster limit will be? Yeah, that was crazy. That was like more than, I think their goal was 11, 12,000, 11,000. I thought I heard somewhere it was like the limit was 85 per team or something. So, but yeah, I don't know. They're definitely going to, everyone that opted in, I think they're going to find a place for. So, I don't think anyone opted in and then EA just keeps them out. I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, I think the target goal was around 85. All right, Brandon Jenkins. So good thing we didn't give up on him because now we somehow got the lead. Akron with the lead over Oklahoma and Nebraska. Another 4-star. That's that LeBron magic. That's the LeBron I know. We need these guys to turn it around. What about Corey here? 6'5", speedster. We got the lead over Ohio State. Yo, does he have a scholarship? No, he didn't get a scholarship. I was about to say. He got a scholarship from Clemson, yet he wants to choose Akron. That's a real one right here. Corey Moore is my type of player. How about Brandon Brown? Are we close? Not that far. I feel like, though, Oklahoma would win that if I put points to him, but maybe I try. What do you say? We try it out? A lot of battles against Oklahoma right here. This is crazy. Why are they in every battle? 7,000. I definitely want to get Jimmy Jones. 7,000 is probably okay. 2,000. I don't know. 100 there. Is 3,000 enough to win? Brandon Brown. Probably not. Probably not. We're down by 1,670. It's hard to say. Anyone could swoop in and steal him. I don't know. Let's give him... What's the risk we take, guys? What is the risk we take? Maybe less on him, since Clemson's the only one that got a scholarship for him up in here. There we go. All right. We're sending it. We want 4 guys. How many do we get? I'm saying 2. We'll land 2, but I want all 4. Just we were down against the 8 ball in too many of these recruiting battles. Moment of truth. It's signing day. We got Jimmy, we got Brandon, but yeah, we lost out on the other Brandon and Robert Jones. Darn it, we lost out on Corey Moore to Cincinnati. I didn't even think they were in the equation. Ooh. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. How do we do? Top classes? 55th? Okay. 3 4-stars, 9 3-stars. You know, that's how we get started up in here. Urbo, what's up? How do you get on the Team Builder website? Yeah, it's not live right now. Should go live a week or so before the game comes out. In one of these deep dives, I'm sure Dynasty or something, they'll talk about that link or where to go. Can't get on the old NCAA Team Builder though. That's not possible at the moment. But position changes here for end of year 2. Rubik's Cube, Hollis, and Jimmy Jones. Look at this. 2 true freshmen already going to be top-tier dudes. except Jude is going to actually be better overall once he gets these training bonuses in. Not bad to have Hollis, though, as a backup, because I like guys like Jude with 88 speed versus the 59 speed. I don't know how I'm going to hang with an immobile quarterback. Yeah, need some dual threats, need some speed, need some options. There's Jenkins. Okay, fitting in there. That's a lot of receivers on this roster. A ton. That's a lot. Lord Spider, what's up? Happy Friday, man. Good to see you in the chat. We landed Scott Sanders, 6'7". Okay. This team is just rough, though, all around still. We got some new recruits, but hey, we got Shaq. Shaq's still here. Shaquille O'Neal. 7-foot center. And everyone else, dude. This is brutal. Nothing's blowing me away. Except Jimmy Jones there. That's instant day one starter at linebacker. LeBron needs help badly. No athletes either. Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to have to probably cut some receivers. We're going to have to make some room after training here. Take a look at our year 3 roster. We went 1 win in year 1, 2 wins in year 2. Can we get 3 at least in this next year? This is scary. This is scary. Cut some players. 7 over the limit. Let me definitely start with looking at the overalls. Can we cut 41 overall corner? Yep. Free safety? Yeah, get him out. 50 overall. Defensive tackle. See ya. Running back. See ya. Now let's go to receivers. We got a ton of these guys. I'm going to get rid of this 62 overall. Cody. And then I guess I'll go for like the older guys here. Sophomore redshirt, Adrian, and Isaiah Jones. Okay, we're good. Is my quarterback a junior? Sure is. He's got the junior. I think he was a JUCO. He transferred over after our first year. He's got 89 speed. He's got 86 throw power, 83 accuracy, 88 elusive. This is actually a good quarterback. I like the build here. 91 stamina. That's the type of dude I need in my team builder dynasty. But yeah, we got a freshman right behind him. The next like Drew Brees or something out here. He's not mobile, but he's got a cannon. Maybe Tom Brady even, I guess. Tom Brady's not that mobile. Good QB. How are the receivers? They're mid. They're mid. I'll check them out. There's no one really standing out, except we had a freshman that was pretty good last year. Let's get through these off-season screens, get to the preseason, and we'll check out our team and our depth chart and all that. We'll adjust it around. Okay, let's jump. Oh, wait. Before we do depth chart, let's go check out the the red shirts. Is there anyone that's going to be at the bottom of the depth chart that needs the shirt? Like Max James here, sophomore. Is that Bronny James' brothers? Bronny James. He's still on the roster. I didn't realize Bronny James was still on the roster. But he's a senior redshirt this year, and he's going into year 3, 66 overall. There's Bryce James. Okay, so we got Max James, Bronny James, and Bryce James at quarterback, all at the bottom of the depth chart. Yep, that's where they'll stay, with a couple freshmen up here doing better. Dang, that's wild. Running backs look okay. Receivers, here they are. Yeah, we got 2 seniors at the top. They're just mid to high 70s, both 5'8", 5'9". Quentin Johnson's a guy we need to see a second-year leap from, 6'3". And then Jasper Cobb, 6'5", 95 speed. That dude can do some damage. Let's get him involved. Probably redshirt Brandon Jenkins there. Oh, wait, this is the redshirt panel. So let me go ahead and redshirt Jenkins. Honestly, let's redshirt both tight ends. They're not going to see much field. Redshirt the freshman. Sure, even Kevin Huff, the sophomore. Definitely Evan Williams. I'm just going to crank through anyone at the bottom here that's like Not going to see the field. Oof. I want to redshirt him, but he's the only left outside linebacker. Maybe the sophomore right here, Pollock, gets the shirt. And then, wow. That was an 80 overall in defense. You don't see that very often in Akron. There we go. So some red shirts handed out. Just need some depth for the long haul. If LeBron's going to be around here and not fired. Whoever on episode 1, whoever at the beginning of this rebuild told me to go independent, that was like a mistake. Because we're getting destroyed by all these like non-conference opponents. Like, I got to get some of these off the schedule. If we keep playing teams like Texas A&M, we're going to get destroyed. Like, let me get an easier schedule out here. I'm not going to lie. Year 3, we just need LeBron to stay. Why are we playing some of these teams? Like, I'll keep some of them. But, like, what are we asking for? Maybe even Navy. We'll go against Navy again. Sure. It's got to lighten up just a little bit. Like Washington out here, maybe. Like, that's crazy. Pitt, Louisiana. Let's go week 1 against, like, who can we get some momentum against? What's a good win here for LeBron? How do we get the team moving? Temple's pretty rough. Maybe, this is year 3, though, so I don't know how well they're rebuilding, but Temple? Let's go Temple. Let's get a dub against Temple. See if we can hang around with this schedule. You notice the defense not as good as the offense. Yeah, we gotta get some defensive dudes this next season. So the red shirt's taken care of. Let's take a quick look at depth chart. Jude is still gonna be the man. Freshman quarterback here. Yeah, we'll keep him at second string. We're not gonna redshirt him. Junior, Kellum, and Owens. Okay. Let's move up. Sure, let's move up. Nope, can't start twice. So we'll leave Marcus at fullback. Miles Walker, Golden, and Quentin Johnson. 99 Excel and Golden, though. Man's got some get up. Play KSU. Kennesaw State's not in NCAA 14. If you mean Kansas State, I don't know if that's the best idea in year 3 here. Maybe once we get a little better. Rest of this looks fine. I guess we'll move Jackson up. There we go. It's a guy that looks a bit better to jump in. Jimmy Jones. Henry Griffin. Yeah, this is fine. Actually, not too shabby. We got Ricky Perez with 95 speed corner. You know, this team's going to be better. We might actually win a couple of games. Low-key, we might win a couple of games. Penn State. Let's get LeBron some safety out here. Man needs a win. If I play Penn State, he's getting sent to the gulag. He's done for. LeBron's not going to be coaching here anymore. So I'm going to leave it as is. Oh, I did not check the recruiting board. Rip. That's not a good start. Didn't do any pre-scouting, so that's a LeBlunder by LeBron. Not what we want to see. Gotta check the scouting board. What are we doing? Seven preseason all conference. Okay. So let me guess. They just created the board for us. And let's see if they give us anyone worthwhile. Bro, 1 stars. What are we doing? I might have to clear this whole board. See if there's anyone on here that's worth keeping around. This is not looking good. There's a 75 overall DT from Ohio. We'll take him. No way. Play UConn. They're also not in NCAA 14. They're in the new game. Looking forward to having UConn out there. Dude, what are we doing, man? LeBron, you got to get better guys than this. Okay, we do need a fullback, so I'll go ahead and give him some points. Tackle, tackle. Corner looks all right. We'll take Abdul. Tackles. No. Come on now. 67 overall corner. That's fair. Nope. Hey, there's a safety. Jerry Bowers. The rest of these guys, about to just drop them from the whole board. Hey, there we go. There's a center, though. And, yep, the rest of these guys are out of here. So, that's it. We found like 6 guys from this first batch. Not that good. That is not the type of recruiting class we need to save LeBron's career. So all these dudes got to go. James Gould, see ya. Andrew, see ya. Cornell, see ya. Jerry, you can stay. Jerry's allowed. The rest of these guys, you're gone. Ed, you're gone. Tony, well, 63 overall. I'll think about it. But this guy, no. Nope, 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 nope. Let's refresh. How are we getting these type of boards in year 3 of the Akron rebuild still? Maybe because we can't get past 2 wins. They're still not convinced. Maybe that's why. But okay, we're down to 12 prospects on the board. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look. Any top 10 Akron interest, folks? There we go. Yeah, why didn't... Yo. Trying to sabotage me? Why are there people on this board we didn't scout that are 3 stars? Game didn't want to see me recruit those guys. Okay, now that we got them, we'll go any interest at all nationwide. We'll sort it by locked percentage, and yeah, I'm gonna start snagging 4 stars, 5 stars, anyone. Look at all these guys. We'll get a couple of them, I'm sure. That's a full board now. Then I'll jump over here. Boom, look at that, 80 overall. That guy's crazy. Is he going to want to play for Akron? Probably not. But he's definitely got what we're looking for. Same with Michael. Jeez, dude. If I can get any of these guys, it's wraps for the league. It's wraps. Oh my gosh. I want all of them. Maybe I just start with a little bit of points. See who gets blown out in the race right away. And who sticks around. Look at that. Gem. Oh my gosh, man. Can I just like have every single one of these dudes? Pause. But I need these players on the team. Wow. Wow. If we can land just like 2 of them, it's a game-changing experience here. But we're up to 77 overall, and I'd have to look back at the clips. I don't remember where we were at year 1. Somewhere near like 50, 60 overall. So 77, it's okay. It's not too shabby. Can win a couple games, and this week 1 against Temple in year 3 is very winnable. So let's start off with a win. Let's go 1-0. Got Jude as our best player. Got Travis Hunter's cousin here at cornerback. Yeah, we got this. It's a rainy Akron, Ohio night game against Temple. Primetime television. We're on ESPN1 for this one. Who you got, Temple or Akron? Gotta go with Akron, right? Here we go. Kickoff. It's rainy. It's year 3. Le GM. Job in jeopardy. This is where the turnaround begins. I'm calling it. Year 3 is the turnaround year as Owens down the sideline. Yes, sir. Big 42-yard return. That's starting off the new year strong. And we still got, what, 2 more years of Jude football at quarterback? I'm digging it. Play Arizona State. Now, that's a school that needs a rebuild, and I'll definitely check them out as a non-conference opponent next year. Heck yeah. Yeah, I see the celebration emotes down there. That's what's up. New year of football. Year 3. Definitely throw out the confetti. If we can win a game, you should throw out some more because that'll be impressive. As look at this. First drive of the game. We're just past midfield already. That kangaroo's jumping around. Let's go. Much love down there. I see you. All right, slants. Oh, yeah, we got a slant dude right here. It's golden. Of course, he can't hold on to the ball. We know that. We know that about him. Last year in the first game we played, he dropped 4 in a row before he caught one. It's part of the routine. He has to warm up, drop a few balls before he can snag one. Nothing new there. Now, what's this? Walker, wrong way, my dude. At least he got 7 out of it. Go deep trust. You want me to just chuck one up there? Desperate times will call for desperate measures. Right now, I got to be methodical. Coach says run the halfback base here to kill him up the middle. And it didn't work out. 4th and inches. We're going for it, obviously. Why would we ever punt on a 4th and inches? Who do you think we are? Zig. Zig's not a bad call, yeah. I feel like just, I don't know, where's a fullback run or something, you know? Where is it? Is it under special? Run? No, that'd be inside. I thought a fullback just dive here would be great, but oh well, I couldn't choose anything in time. We have 8 seconds left. Maybe I could call a timeout, but I'll trust Kellum to get it done. Up the middle. He's got it. Yes, there we go. That is a second-year running back making a leap. Zigs are a good call, though. Maybe I start zigging them around here. Let's check it out. I think you can audible a zig. I know, especially in that new game, right? Anyone can call any route and customize it. Let's go sprint out with Jude. Dude's just standing there, so why wouldn't I throw it to Walker? If you're just going to stand there, pick up some yards. First drive of the season. We need points. If we can get points here. Just like this to Walker. Decked. 1st and goal. Holding on to it. This would be an impressive start to the season. Because right now they're feeling pretty good. It's Temple. I got to reel in the expectations, right? It's Temple. But a touchdown nonetheless. Oh. What did they call on that? Was it an out of bounds? 2nd and goal? Like what? Incomplete maybe? What am I doing? Yeah, they called it incomplete. Y'all didn't see that. Y'all didn't see that. That didn't happen. Let's try that again. Up the middle. Touchdown, Kellum. We did it. Score. Score 1 for the Zips. Almost a disastrous thing that would have happened there. But thankfully, it did not. And you know what? Zips are a new-look aggressive team this year. Of course, we're going for 2 off Walker's hands. Okay. We're up 6-0. Sometimes LeGM's aggressiveness comes back to bite. It's not always helpful. But cover 3 here. We'll start off the drive on defense. Get ourselves a quick hold. That's Douglas, man. Picks up 6 tough ones. This defense, man. Where's Jimmy? There's Jimmy. Jimmy Jones, the true freshman, 79 overall middle linebacker. Feels fast. I like to feel that. He's going back to the ground. That's Martin. Martin taking off. Shrugging a man. Goodness. It's year 3. Temple's even starting to cook. It's only the first drive, so I'm not worried yet. If Temple starts going ham on us, it's time to hit the panic button. Good stop there. 2nd and 13. Minute left in the first quarter. They're going speed option. Yeah, Douglas, get down, man. You ain't going nowhere. 3rd and 18. Antonio Smith makes him feel it. So now they're looking at 3rd and 18. Honestly, back up. Give some cushion. No one's getting toasted today. Get him down. Stewart. Wow, 4th and 1. W, you heading out, man? Seen a bit. How long you live for? Appreciate you stopping by, man. I'll be live probably at least, I don't know, the next hour or so. I'm definitely going to work towards completing year 3 of this rebuild and get into year 4. So I'll be here for a hot minute. See you when you get back. All right, 2nd drive. We're going back on offense. Kellum, stretch. Gets 4. Cam, what's up, man? You missed playing for our Akron team here when you were in the game. I feel you, man. You were the building block, though. You were the first running back that, you took the first step. Akron's here where they are today because players like you started it off, so nothing to look down upon. It's all important. And you retired. How was your stint in the NFL? Did you play long or just a couple of years and you called it quits? It's 3rd and 6. Let's get the first down. Dude, we're still struggling with people catching the ball. It's year 3. Might need to have you back on the team as a assistant coach, Cam. You got to tell these guys how to secure it down because some of these guys are out of pocket with how brutal they are. But hey, Quentin Johnson, talk about a year 2 leap for a big-time receiver. That's what we needed there. So we're back in 1st and down mode. I'm going to go read option. Up 6-0 against the Owls. LeBron's job is in deep, deep trouble. But Jude and the Zips want to turn it around. Cam, you got 1 year with the Vikings already. Over 500 yards. Dang, you're popping off. Over midfield. Kellum breaks one. Up the middle for 8. That's good stuff. Kellum's looking all right. 6 carries, 36 yards in his year 3 stint. So far, so good. Jude looks a little better, too. He's got the dual threat capabilities you want to see in your college football 25 type of quarterback. He's got the speed, got the burst, solid arm, and accuracy. So those are the type of guys I'm recruiting. Fighting Illini. Retire soon. You're going to be retiring soon. It's understandable, man. You got to put your health, everything else above the game at times. I get it. This game's punishing. So I get it. Running backs don't have too long of an NFL career. Longevity's tough. But at least you made it. At least you had a good season for the Vikings. And there he is, Newell. That is a nice strike in between 2 defenders. Big touchdown. Let's go, Jude. Fear the Roo. We're up early. Quarter 2 action. You're available to be hired for offensive coordinator? Perfect, because our offensive coordinator needs help. We just fired the last one, and if this one can't cut it, you're on speed dial. Defense, though, in 2 plays here. What in the heck? Gives up 30-something yards, 20-something yards. They're really trying to sell us right now. So going to need to dial in. And, oh, goodness, touchdown. That was quick. 3 plays, and they score. Are we in for a little shootout here in the rain? What's up with that? Weather's going to be a lot more difficult in the new game. I don't think we'll be able to just sling it around the field like this without like a slippery ball, more drops, less agility from receivers. Gonna have to focus on the run game. So we'll start off with a read option. Why not? I need to get the team another touchdown here. We need to finish the second half or first half going into the second half with a bigger cushion than this. 6 points. I'm not feeling all warm and fuzzy about that. Not at all. Not at all. 2nd and 2. Oh, yeah. Tight end's just wide open. Noel, just run out of here. Run. Don't stop running. Shake that man. Oof. 31 yards. Love to see it. Not quite the tight end play we saw, you know, from Brent King in year 1, but Noel, you're getting better. You're getting better. You're a sophomore, I think. So, yeah, you're getting better. How was the second year? Yeah, Cam, you missed the first half. This live, we finished up year 2. It was awful. LeBron only had 2 wins in year 2. Now we're in year 3, and it looks like we're on pace though to get a win here in week 1. So I think year 3 is going to be a big year for the man. I mean, it has to be. He's going to get fired. Like, we're going to get fired if we don't have a big year. So no more excuses. Jason's going to be playing, putting the city on his back. He's doing this one for LeBron. Hands down. And get out of there. Throw that thing away. Better than the first year, though. You're right. You're right. 2 wins is better than 1. So our goal for this year is 3. 3, it would be nice. 4 would be even better. I want to see the Zips in the Idaho Potato Bowl one of these days. That's the goal. That's the dream. Forget the national championship. We want the Potato Bowl. As Jude scrambles away. This man's going to be dangerous with the legs. Cashing in. Let's go. What an improvised play. Jason and the Zips. We're cooking on offense. What's good? 3rd year in the league. And we got things working. All right, let's see how the defense holds. They're just shredding it. It's ugly. Hey, we help them to 4th down, and they don't get it. I'm not going to complain. Defense did their thing, so I'm going to try to get 25 seconds here. It's ticking. We have 3 timeouts. Let me just get some points. Let's go to a air attack. Anyone at all. Moss that man. Quentin Johnson. Use your grippers, man. I know it's wet and rainy. But the defender was off in La La Land. Like, you literally could have just, man, put some pine tar on those gloves. An illegal substance. I'm just kidding. You got to hold on to that, though. Come on. Really? 4th and 2. That's right, Cam. Yep, the team is finally growing. Finally growing. It took a while. And growing still the right word to describe it. Because a lot of growing needs to be done still. But there we go. 4th down conversion. 6 seconds. Chiefs Kingdom. What's up, man? Happy Friday. Good to see you in the chat. Did you get a chance to play the Madden beta? I didn't get to play it. I didn't check it out. But heard some mixed things about it. Wondering if you got a chance to play as your Chiefs in there or anything. Miles there. We got 1 second left. Why not just take it? You know, throw a Hail Mary. Try to get some points with 1 second to go. You're sorry the Mavs lost? I'm sorry too, but it's okay. The game I went to, they had the 1 win of the entire series, so at least I got to see something there. And yeah, that Hail Mary was pointless. So I got to see the 1 game where the Mavs actually looked all right. But yeah, that series was over, man. I knew going back to Boston, like, it wasn't going to be like that the rest of the game. And holy cow, Temple's getting back into this. 4th quarter action. We're up by 12. I think we got it. 33. Yes, okay. 40 even. Oh my goodness. That was good stuff. Akron came on strong in the second half. And Jude, player of the game. Beautiful. We were up. We stayed up. Akron, big win. So, happy to see that. LeBron's got to win. He's 1-0 in the year. Now we can finally convince recruits why they should come. Look at that. Look at us. A 40-point win. That would have never been possible just 2 years ago. It's beautiful. Beautiful moment. That's right. Started the season, and it's already a dub. Wow. Ohio Bobcats could never. Miami Redhawks could never. Bowling Green Falcons could never. It's an Akron special right there. Now let's go take a look at the big boys. I have a lot of the big boys on the board. Let's check them out. Anyone we're actually kind of close on? Not really that guy. Mike Campbell here. Okay, Michael. You're up there. How about... man, I don't think we'll get him. We could get Scott here, though. Looks like he has the point threshold if we just pump him. Sounds crazy. But Brian, too, if we just pump him there. So maybe I get rid of Steven here. Steven didn't seem too interested. We'll go to Brian. He's a gem anyway. We like that. Cute animals, you just joined. What's up? What's up? Glad you're here. You missed a 2-win season in year 2. Entertaining stuff. Nah, we're back though. We gotta win. We gotta win. We're 1-0 in year 3. So this is looking out to be the best year yet. So that's extremely encouraging. And hold on now. Any of these other guys? Wow, there's a lot of dudes here we could start making a run on. Cam, yeah, the last one was a really quick one. I went to the Mavs game, so yeah, I only got through halfway of year 2. Glad you're enjoying it, though. This is a fun last little live series, you know, to send off the old game before the new one comes out. Got plenty fun stuff coming out for the new one. Yo, I don't got many more points to like navigate around here. We're losing out on him. Still winning on him. This is crazy. These battles are not going too hot. That's the hardest part right now. It's just these recruiting battles. And look at Pitt. What? How did they build to a 91 overall? Why is everyone like building better than like I feel like they should be? Like Pitt in real life, didn't they have like 4 wins last year? That's crazy. We're gonna sim this one. Probably lose it, right? Shut out, 48 zip. That's crazy. Thought we were doing better than that, but 48-0 shutout, not so much. Am I gonna stream next Friday? Maybe sooner. Actually, maybe sooner. I think I got to stick with the Fridays just so I have time to pump out a couple videos in between. You know, I definitely like live streaming, but I definitely want to get some of the other videos out there as well. So that gives me some time in between streams to make some other videos for you guys. Cam, that's a high overall. Yep, that Pitt, that was surprisingly high, 91 overall. Now FCS West Lynx, come on Zips, like I'm not even gonna play it. I'm gonna sim it. That's a game we have to win. No questions about it. And look at us pull away with Brian here, the gem receiver. These, yo, oh no, now we're losing on them. We were winning, now we're minuses. No, even Mike, all the guys, bro. These are guys like that would turn this program around, and we're losing on them. No, please. Anyone else here like that could be game changing? Matt maybe up there. What's this Robert dude? Oh, Robert looks solid up in here. No one else is going after him either. Boom. We'll go after him. Yo, this Zeph dude, -5. And he's, oh my gosh, a 95 speed safety. That is what we need. Badly. I'm on that. Matt, give me your 85 points back. You're useless to me. I need that. Willsy, what's good, man? Good to see you in the chat. How's the rebuild going? It's going. You know, year 1, 1 win. Year 2, 2 wins. It's year 3 now. We're going for 3. LeBron's in jeopardy. Man might lose his job, but I think this is a better squad. We're up to 77 overall. I think we started like high 50 overall. So, you know, not bad, but the recruits are really hosing us this year. I don't understand. We're not winning on many of them. They don't even look that great. It's kind of scary. Improvement is improvement. That's right, man. That's right. Cute animals after every live stream. You just wait for the next. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you're enjoying them. And I'm, glad to keep bringing them to you guys. It's fun to send off the old game with a little bit of Akron Zips action. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. But FCS links here, they're rough. And as the title says there, does anyone care? It doesn't get much uglier than this game. Well, I care. LeBron cares. Let's get that win, folks. Here we go. 37-17. That's in style. That's what I like to see. Cam, let me know next week how you do. I got you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. We'll see you in the next. 37-17, though. You can rest easy. 2 wins already through week 3. We'll make you proud with, I don't know. Let's go on a wild guess. Say 5 wins. Fire LeBron. He's not doing good for the team. He's 2-1 right now. Why would we fire him? He's turning it around. If he doesn't do well this season, he might have to go. You got to go as well? All right. Yep. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you in the chat. Year 3 should be good. Oklahoma State, though. Another 91 overall team. Oof. Do I sim that one too, or do I jump in? I don't even think I should jump into that. Realistically, at this point in the rebuild, it's going to be a miracle. It's going to be like Pitt, where we got smoked. Oklahoma State's probably going to smoke us. I'm going to check back on the recruiting battle here. We just wanted one of these guys, and they're both just getting away from us. Unbelievable. Who are we closer on? Any of these guys? Says somehow +10. We're gaining on Missouri. Doesn't feel like it. Let's see who we can give the points to next. Zeph Rowe. As soon as we turn our attention to him, does everyone else too? -330 though. We can get back in it. Let's give him points from... That's good. Robert's working there. Drew's working there. Dude, there's just not much to go around. Let's go ahead and take some points from the top dudes. Throw it down on Zeph. Zeph, I'm throwing down on you. We need you. 95 speed safety. Love to have that flying around in the Akron secondary. As I simulate Oklahoma State matchup, ranked teams are still walking right on over us, of course. 52-21. Makes sense. It makes sense. Pitt did it to us. Oklahoma State did it to us. I guess that's what happens. Year 3 of Akron rebuild, you know. We're not ready yet. Old Dominion, though, might be ready for that. I could get down with that. I think we can take those guys. And Tyrone Jenkins, our first signee. Welcome to Akron. Gives us some more points to play with, though, for the big guys. I'm afraid they're literally all going to run away from us, though. There's not like one of them that we're hanging too close around. I'm going to have to clear up this board any moment here, because no one wants to be a Zip. Do you want to be a Zip? Anyone in the chat want to be a Zip? Sponge, remember me from when you got last-minute seats and was talking about football? Oh, yes, sir. Of course. From last stream. I remember you, Chiefs. Glad to have you back and around here. James Cody, Gem, quarterback. Is it too late? Looks like this is going to be the new star of KU. We might have been too late to the fun there. Yeah, I'm glad I got to go to that Mavs game. They won the one game I went, so glad I was able to check that out. But yeah, they got smoked this series. It wasn't pretty, all in all. Wills, you got some years of eligibility. You'll jump out there, my man. That's what I need to hear. Put you in. I just say put me in, coach, and I got you. That's great. What's your area of specialty, man? Are you a dual threat, triple threat, any position threat? Old Dominion, though, they got the edge on us. I don't know. We'll just let the sim take care of it. I'm not going to jump into too many of these games. And holy beatdown. 41 points. Okay. Akron's already got 3 wins. We're 3-2. Man, if we can get bowl eligible in year 3, that will go crazy. 41-14. That's some good Akron football right here. Something you don't hear too much of today. Winning the game so the story of the season so far, winning the games we're supposed to win, losing the games we're supposed to lose. I mean, we lost to 2 good ranked teams, and we won against teams we were supposed to win. Now it's Washington. They're 3-0. Let me guess. Yeah, 90 overall. Another team we're supposed to lose to. Want to knock off one of these guys. Maybe we jump into that. Let's just check it out. Let's see what we can do against Washington. In all seriousness, you were a mid-dual threat quarterback. Only had college looks to play baseball. That's what's up, man. I mean, that's impressive, right? You could say you got some looks, That's cool. Short, couldn't read a defense, bad combo. Yeah, it's like when it gets to the next level, it's like, man, you got to be like a giant, honestly. Got to see, like, if you're, I don't know, if you're less than 6 foot, it's just like, I don't know, man. That's just difficult. But you said you played some baseball too? That's awesome, man. That was my sport growing up. Played that just like my whole life, man. Got some looks there as well. But I don't know. Football is just like going into college in the years I put in there. It's like just the pageantry of the game, the atmosphere, the fandom. It's just on a whole nother level. That's what, I don't know, really just sold me on the K-State experience and Boise State and all that fun stuff. I mean, I just love those years. Hence why I'm still playing NCAA 14. I mean, yes, I'm getting ready for College Football 25, but man, even if College Football 25 wasn't coming out, this is a game I'd just casually pick up. Huskies, Zips. Let's jump in. Let's check it out, see if we can do any first quarter damage. That's what drew you out of baseball? Wasn't as passionate? Yeah. I mean, I love the game, and I still do. Baseball is the sport, for me to play. But yeah, from a spectator perspective, from a experience perspective, yeah. Fandom-wise, like, college football is the thing. And then college basketball is underrated, too. Love college basketball. Honestly, at times more than the NBA. And Oob's kicking this one off. We're in Seattle. We're going against the Huskies. They're 3-0. Alex Johnson, their quarterback, made an impact in that last one. We're going to have to go crazy in this game. Griffin. Everyone. There's Jimmy Jones, true freshman, middle linebacker. Just need to hold down this halfback draw. As Nixon, oh my gosh, he just embarrassed us. He really just ran over the defense on the first play of the game. This is how it's going to go against the Huskies. 63-yard run. Look at him just humiliate. He humiliated the defensive lineman. Just absolutely slammed them, and he fell into the own defender. That was... No way, dude. LeBron shaking his head on the sideline. That is not the defense of identity for this team. Well, that's a touchdown. Yeah, it should have been. I'm surprised. Who tracked him down there? Someone had some speed to get up on that running back. Hunter said they should bring back the NCAA basketball game series. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I actually played more of the 2K college basketball ones. 2K, I think 7 was the one I have memories of. And yeah, wow. Make it 3 plays and they're in. Washington. Gonna abuse us in this one, unfortunately. But yeah, I played a lot of the, was it 2K7, college hoops. And I just remember playing like the March Madness tournament, all the fun stuff. Like that, it's fun, man. That's another one that needs to come back. I just think, I don't know, what are the barriers to bring back college basketball? Probably just the appeal to the general public and like selling it as much. You're probably not going to get as many copies. I don't know. Maybe the popularity in general, it's just not nearly as there. You have a theory if we get college basketball, it's going to be some form of attachment to 2K? Yeah, that would be the best bet for any form of college hoops, since they're already pretty dominant in the NBA space. Washington's very good. You think we'll get obliterated? Well, I appreciate the optimism in the chat there, Chiefs. A real Zip supporter right here. No, I'm just kidding. Giving you a hard time. I'm with you. I'm a realistic GM here. Washington's built different. Akron Zips, on the other hand, we're getting there. 3 wins already, like not even halfway through the season. I think LeBron keeps his job. I think so. 3 wins, making the city proud. I feel like this is a game if I can even get in the end zone, first of all, and score, Washington's just going to do it right back to us. So, like, it's going to be a defensive blunder for Zips, at least. Our offense needs to hold. Just got to lock in, get a lot of first downs. Exactly. Exactly. That's all it is, right? That's all football is. 1 first down at a time. Let's just move the chains. Let Jude scramble, you know. This guy is a dual threat. Got a linebacker closing in on us. Couldn't really get around, but we'll take 7. Look at all these Husky fans in the stands. I think they're ready to get disappointed today. So put yourself in the shoes of Huskies, right? Like, if you're a Washington fan and you lose to Akron, how are you feeling? Are you mad? All right, as a diehard fan of the school, you're mad. But, like, how do you feel if an underdog little school beats your team? Like, I kind of think there's, like, a little bit of respect, you know? It sucks, trust me, but it's like, I don't know. I'd be more mad at, like, getting blown out by, for example, if I was, as a K-Stater, I'd be more mad at getting blown out by KU than just getting shown up one day by, I don't know, you know, some random school. Like Tulane or something. Like, I don't know. It happens, I guess. It's better. Touchdown, baby. No. You pre-order 25? Yes, sir. We're ready. We're hopping on that day 1. Day 1. That Monday at like 3 p.m. You mean if you would break everything Washington? All right, yeah, it's serious. If you lost to a little school like Akron here as Maxwell ties it up, Washington fans need to be on high alert before they break everything. Akron's coming for you. Willsy, probably the same way you felt when Texas lost to Kansas, if we're being honest. Are you talking about the game? Was it was like 2-3 years ago when I think KU just starting to rebuild. I think came into Austin and won in like triple overtime or something. Is that the one you're talking about? And then I assume, since you say that, you're a Longhorns fan as well? Chiefs staying up on the 18th at 12 a.m. It'll be the 19th. Did you say you get the standard, or did you get the deluxe? If you got the standard, then yeah, then it's a good plan for you. Blitz. Johnson. 1 yard. Yeah, it should auto-download too, like a week or so in advance, which is clutch. Let's hold it down here with the zone coverage. Johnson going deep. Is this a big pick for Akron? It is. Hunter, Travis Hunter's cousin, gets the big pick. And nice block, number 12. But anyways, that's a huge turnover. Akron has life. Let's go. That's crazy. That's awesome. The infamous Casey Thompson needing to start hitting up Indeed for a job. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a crazy upset. Oh, yeah. Speaking of crazy upsets, Cobb looking to make Akron victorious today. You got the standard, so after 8th, 12. That's right. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, standard's good. Like, if you don't mind waiting the extra couple days. You don't get anything out of the deluxe or nothing unless you're an Ultimate Team fan, so the standard's a good choice if you can wait. I can't wait. I'm impatient. So I had to fork down some extra money there, get the early access. That's essentially all I paid for. And I was looking at the Homecoming edition too. I think some of those cool collectibles might be neat to have, but I don't know. You know, like it's got a price tag on it. That's for sure. Willsy, you say you're glad you're out of the Big 12. You can let your closet Avery Johnson fandom come all the way out now. That's fair. I'll allow it, man. That's cool by my book. I'm a big Avery Johnson guy here with Cats all the way. Eat them up. But I'll let that slide. That's cool with me. Avery Johnson's a dude though, man. He's fun. He's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. Like in his first start as a freshman, winning the Pop-Tart Bowl there and looking really good while doing it. Put some highlight reel plays up there, man. I'm excited. I'm always excited for K-State football every year, but like this year, without Texas, without Oklahoma, we had Oklahoma's number the last few years, to be honest, but without those guys, I think K-State has a good shot to go right back for a championship game. Utah will be tough. I'll give Utah that. And did our game just freeze? No way. No, we were winning. Oh, no. This happens on rare occasion. I don't know if it happens to anyone else, but we might be out of luck. We were upset and special against Washington. This is brutal, man. Does this happen to anyone else, man? I'm going to have to reset. I can't sit here all day and wait for it. It's not going to come back like it happens occasionally like this. Oof. Yeah, it crashed. It crashed, Chiefs. Willsy, you too? Yeah, it's crazy. It's costing me some big games before, and this one looked like an upset was brewing. We were about to score again and take the lead, so got to force boot it down and boot it back up. Now watch, like, bro, we're going to get smoked. You don't get that many chances against Washington. It's so, like, immersion breaking. The emulator just did me dirty. We need a 30 series card at constant free. Yeah, I have a 40 series card. Like, I feel like the graphics card is not the issue. I don't know what the issue is here. It's only on this emulator from time to time, too. It's wild. So I'm glad. I'm glad. Like, I guess it would have been cool to see it on PC, but I'm actually looking forward to switch. They beat TCU with the Deuce Bond. The Deuce was loose. Yeah, I remember that. That was a good time. I was actually at the Boise State Mountain West Championship game, watching the K-State Championship game on my phone, like a real fan, as they put in the final field goal to win it. Was super pumped to see that. Bro, how far ago? Oh my gosh. Okay, good. It somehow auto-saved. I thought for a second it wasn't even going to be saved all of year 3, and I was about to break all my stuff. But I thought for a second it didn't save at all. I guess I'll jump in, see if we start getting destroyed. I'm not going to bother playing this game again. Am I trying to rebuild? Can you rebuild Rutgers? Rutgers would be a good choice for a rebuild. Those guys like to pound the stone. Something like a 62% clip. Handing it off last season. Very run heavy. I don't know if I'm patient for a very run heavy attack now, but yeah, Rutgers is a good candidate. I'll look into it. I'm not going to do many rebuilds here for NCAA 14 because the game's, coming down to its final days. But definitely going to be a candidate here for the new game. Going to do a lot of rebuilds for sure. Oh, come on, man. This is like how the first game started. Nixon, again, breaking it. This time not going out of bounds. He actually scores. This is what I'm saying. We couldn't have had the emulator breaking on us because this team is going to be glitchy. Like, Akron's not going to stand a chance. I'll try it. I might sim most of this game, but I'll see if I can get us back into it with a drive here. Throw it back to the Flemmo Raps days with the Rutgers rebuild. Yeah, man was way ahead of the time doing the rebuilds way back when. So, OG, definitely shout out to him for that, man. Those were the days. Rutgers had a good season, didn't make the playoffs. Just want to rebuild, see if he can make them get to the Natty. Yeah, we'll definitely, one of these days we'll get the Rutgers to the Natty. We'll get what they deserve, We'll rebuild them up. They're a pretty good unit. They'll be middle of the pack, right, in their conference. At least. Chiefs, is that your team? Are you a Rutgers fan? I know you have Chiefs in your name there, so I know Rutgers are a little far away from Kansas City territory. But check out this fast tempo Akron Zips team right here. Kind of moving it a little bit. Let's go. Come on now. Zips are not out of this by any means. Sure, we had to restart it, but Quentin Johnson's already got 3 snags for 85 yards. You're a Rutgers and Michigan fan, but you prefer the Rutgers, and you're in New Jersey. Okay, that's what's up. I mean, Michigan. How about those guys, man? Winning the chip. That's crazy. But the Rutgers, yeah. Okay, cool. Nice, yeah. Rutgers are fun, too. But, hey, we're in this one. Zips. Talk about a fun team. What about the Zips in year 3? Already scored. Let's see if the defense can hold here, according to the sim. And they turn it over. So we're literally right back in business. This is where we were before everything just crashed and burned on us. So I'm having to work hard to get another chance. Yo, Warner. That was risky, and it didn't pay off. Just saucing it back over to them. Low-key want to just let the sim take over defense, since I know when I'm on defense, they're just going to gash and break like 7 tackles right here, aren't they? Bernard breaks 2.5 tackles. That's what I'm talking about. Third and 2, 6. They got the first. Third down. First. They're about to score, and they do. That's what I'm saying. It's going to have to go back and forth. Chiefs, didn't save the score, actually. I came down the field, scored quickly. I'm going to look to do it again here. Midfield, right at the W. Let's hit the read option. Wear and tear. What wear and tear? Our QB is going to run it 30 times a game. So is it just kind of like universally agreed upon that everyone's going to hop and play now when the game comes out? Because that's what I'm doing. I got to feel it out, right away. Or is anyone going straight for something else? That's the one thing you love about the new game, being able to continue a game after backing out. Maybe for real. For real. That's a small detail that I think Madden had right there. Pick up a game in progress. Definitely a needed feature here. And oh, Jude. Oh, Jude, get shifty with it. Little juke. Oh, yeah, within the 5. That's awesome. Big run here. Jude stepping up, man. Year 3. This is going to be a big year for Jude. You're going to look at the loading screen and cry in a Discord call with other grown men. Hey, man, no judgment here. That's very appropriate for the situation. I might shed a tear or two myself. As we're tied up. I think I'm going to, I'm definitely jumping in. Here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to go play now and do K-State versus KU. Got to do the Sunflower Showdown, see the pageantry, see the rivalry game firsthand here in the game. I got to see the chance. I got to see everything. I got to experience it all. So that's what I'll do. And I think Omar was in the chat earlier. Wants to hop on a game at launch, so maybe I'll 1v1 him as he plays in Nebraska. And, man, that'll be a good first couple games, I think. And it's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. It's going to be a day that I'll look back on, man, and be like an old head, I'll be like, man, this was nostalgic. But on a real note, you're headed to play now. Need a little time on the switch stick to get used to. Yeah, there's a few things you need to get used to. Wear and tear is one of them. Switch stick's another. Those mental abilities and even some physical abilities, that's going to take a minute just to see how much of an impact it makes in the game. I need to get in and see Avery Johnson with all platinum traits. I don't want to see no bronze traits. Man, better have every platinum trait in the book. And then sure, I might go check out the Smurf turf, the blue field. Get him down, man. Really? 3rd and 9, we're going to choke that? That was not it. Those 3rd down conversions are killer. Especially when we're just little old Akron here going up against big boy Washington. Can't have that. Nixon just walks right past us. Of course he does. All right, so then after play now, since we know that's the first move, that's got to be. What's the second move? Booting up a Dynasty? Road to Glory, maybe? Johnson, dude. Get this man down. I'm just worried about how little sleep I'm going to get first couple days. I think I'm not going to have a life. I'm not going to touch grass for a while. I'll touch the virtual turf. I think as Madden marketing talked about it, right? You're going to be able to feel the turf. I forgot how the marketing team described that. That's the only grass I'm going to be touching. You won't talk that much because I'm trying to rebuild the Saints in Madden 24. That's all good, man. Yeah. You go rebuild the Saints. They need the help. You got Trevor Lawrence, Bryce Young, winning 10-7. Yeah, keep me posted. That's good stuff. How did you manage to pull Trevor Lawrence and Bryce Young? You probably gave up a lot of picks for that. Trevor Lawrence just signed a bag. Gonna load up some wishbone offense. Get a friend to play you. Oh, get him down. There we go. That's a big play. 4th and 16. He's been too overconfident with his ability. Need to show that grown man football. Yeah, you go show him. You show him. What are you gonna play as Texas or wishbone? You said there. So, what teams run a wishbone there? I mean, I'm not sure who's got that up their sleeve. That's not the option like Air Force stuff, is it? That's a different formation. I don't know why I can't think of who's a dominant wishbone offense team right now. It's trickery. It's trick play stuff. I'm going air raid. I'm dropping 63 game 1. Omar, Nebraska, all those guys, man. Watch out. So we're down by 3, though. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. This is going to be a thriller for Akron, man, if we can pull this off. You're going to be a horrible person. Use Air Force's playbook with K-State or somebody with a mobile quarterback. Yeah, I'm going to take a look at K-State's playbook. And if there's not enough option in it, I think you can customize your playbook. So I'm going to get a little more custom with it. Throw more options in there. Never enough options. Chiefs, you're still in the preseason. You're 0-1. You want to know something? You lost to the Chiefs. You have Mac Jones, 3rd string, was doing good until he dislocated his leg. Yo. Get him some rest. Get him on the IR. John, what's up, man? You want to know how they're going to do all the mode deep dive in 4 weeks? Trust me, that's what I'm saying. That means they have to start pumping it out like next Friday, one at a time. Or I guess they're going to cram 2 in 1 week. Or just not give us a deep dive, I guess. That's the worst case scenario, right? But I think presentation, Dynasty, and Road to Glory, like that's got to be confirmed. And then Ultimate Team, like I know not a popular choice by a lot of people. Not going to be my day one choice, or it's going to be a minute till I touch that. But like you would think they'd say something, right? Like they're not going to say nothing about Ultimate Team. That has to come, but it's probably like my guess. That's probably like the last deep dive or something. It's just Ultimate Team. Yeah, exactly, Willsy. You think it's going to get skipped till it's the day before? Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's going to be the last one. Ultimate Team is going to be. That's like if they touch on that before Road to Glory Dynasty, like that's priorities wrong, you know. Wills, you got a backfield with Giddens, Edwards, Avery in the 1931 offense will just frustrate your friend. That's all you're going for. Yeah, K-State offense, man. Brought Edwards in, as you mentioned there. Man went from Colorado, or he originally was going to go to K-State. Then he said, I'm going to Colorado. Or no, he said he's going to Notre Dame. Then he's going to Colorado. Now he's coming back to K-State. Man's been tossed around. But I'm glad he's a K-Stater again. Because he's talented, and he looked good. That first game against TCU, 4 touchdowns for CU. He looked crazy with it. So, excited to give him some reps. But Giddens is very, very reputable, too. Don't sleep on that, man. He went crazy in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. Are they really reviewing this? My 11-yard snag here. Golden, the senior, zips. Yo, he didn't get it down. He was out of bounds. Refs, man. Should have just let that one play. We're trying to upset Washington here. Honestly, shouldn't have wasted that year at Colorado. They wanted Le'Veon Bell out of Darren Sproles. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that man. Like, after like week 1, I wasn't glued to CU football every single week, but I felt like his usage just went down the tube. They started like giving other guys carries and all that. Not sure why you have a talented back that's young like that. He didn't, I don't know, did he get injured? I don't know, but Chiefs just tried to score a Hail Mary before the end of the third. Bryce threw an interception. Now Zach Wilson. It's 10-14, you're losing. You still got a quarter. You still got time. Don't let Zach Wilson beat you. And what are we doing? Wide open tight end here. Missing that. And what down is it? That penalty, we got to jump into replay. Back out. That should refresh it. It's 4th and 10. Ooh. I think I go for it. Right? We're in a favorable pass midfield position. I mean, it's 4th and 10. It's a long one. So chances are not looking good, but check that out. No, Newell. We need to have a talk. No. That ball was in your hands. You had separation. You sold me. Great. Now we're down. Defense getting shredded and touchdown. Of course. 20 seconds left. Now we're down by 10. I think it was a pipe dream thinking we could beat Washington here this early in the rebuild. Yeah, we're done. Sacked. We're done for. Toast. Zips out of here. We're zipping our way home. Back to Ohio. We're a long way from Ohio and Washington. It's over. So let's just sim the end of the game. I don't got time to watch this beatdown ensue. Even though we're staying close. 13 points. Whoa. Okay. What's going on here? All right. No more woes. It got close. But that's it. They took it over. Game over. On a less sarcastic note, a little bit of gameplay night 1. I'm just going to sim rebuild the team. Try to master the recruiting portal. Yeah, see, that's the thing I'm trying to think too. Like, how much time do I spend jumping in the games on my first playthrough in a Dynasty? Because as much as I want to play it, there's going to be a lot of those technical things outside of the gameplay that you'll have to learn and master. Like recruiting, the transfer portal, literally how everything works. It's gonna be different. DMing apparently prospects, right? That's the rumor. Gonna be sending up those late night texts to the DMs. Got to figure out how it all works. That's a good call. That's probably more important, just so you have a feel for the future rebuilds. You want to know how that works. But man, we lose that one to Washington. We've lost 3 games this year to better teams, and we've won 3 games against average teams. So pretty predictable season at this point. First and 10, shy of the 50, 4 minutes left, or 4 minutes 42 seconds left. Okay, it's crunch time now. You got to move down that field, Chiefs. Louisiana Tech, though, that's a team we can handle much better than a Washington. But hey, Jonathan Carter's here, and Jeff locks us out. Come on, Jeff. It wasn't that bad of a loss, was it? You'll say you don't know if it's your speed, but I suggest trying to master it. Drop a little how to recruit video. Yeah, those help style videos, free engagement. Yeah, I've thought of it. I wasn't sure how much time I'm gonna like spend in it, but yeah, if I put a lot of time in on the first couple days, I mean, you're right. I mean, maybe it's just a simple, good call to post a couple of those. That will be probably a hot topic in the beginning. People are gonna be like, "How do I rebuild?" with all the new stuff. So it's a good call there. Not a bad idea. All right. So who locked us out? Jeff. Can we unlock Jeff? DRD still live. Yes, sir. Welcome back. We're in the heart of year 3 now. When you were here, I think it was early year 2. We got 3 wins halfway through. Some dude just named Jeff here locked us out. There he is. No, we're way too far. He's Penn State. He's bleeding Penn State. He says Akron. Heck to the no. So we need to find who to give these points out to the rest. Chris, you can take some. You're in a close battle there. Abdul, take some. Michael, we got a lead on. Is he worth it? Ooh, 81 power move. 78 block shape. This Kellen guy looks all right from Ohio. He might want to stay home. You just got a touchdown. You took the lead, 16-14. That's what's up, man. Proud of you there. That's how we do it. Big wins. Big wins only. We don't lose. All right. Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. It's tough. It's going to be pretty tight on paper here. Zips. Can we do it? Simulating. Oh, no. We lost by a touchdown. I want to get to the bowl game, but at this rate, losing games to Louisiana Tech, that's embarrassing. Tyler, what's up, man? How's the rebuild going? It's going. It's been a grindy road. 1 win in year 1, 2 wins in year 2, 3 wins in year 3. That about catches you up. We're slowly but surely getting better. Not really beating the good teams yet, though, which is unfortunate. More recruits locking us out. Oof. Okay. Bryce just threw one deep to A.J. Brown. Nice. That's a good connection. Is that a fantasy franchise you're building there? Or did you trade for all those guys? Because you got some weapons. Here's Kellen. Let's give him some points. Stanford here, 4-2. A 90 overall, you're kidding. 90s across the board. Why are teams like Stanford and Pitt in the 90s? Like, these are some bad teams, IRL. No offense. Like, Stanford got crushed in the Pac-12. 3 wins last year. But they're a 90 overall in the game. Can we beat them? Nope, of course not. They spank us. That's not realistic right now. Stanford would never put up 52 on the Zips. I'm just kidding. I don't know. They probably would. It's the Zips. Let's reel it in. Let's reel it in. But 90 overall, no shot. They're going to be like, what, low 70s in the new game? And in the ACC, I think they're projected to be in the basement. Navy, though, that's a team more our speed. Akron can jump all over these guys. No. Top receivers locking us out. A ton of lockouts. LeBron's dreams are slowly crumbling. Are we still hanging around any of them? Steven, locked out. Jeff, locked out. Off the board. Marcus, not Marcus. Anyone but Marcus. Gone. Matt Foster. He's also gone. Dang. Scored another touchdown with Zeke. He put him down, 24-14. Beautiful. Zeke's back in Dallas this year. Is he going to be eating again? Eating that mean 2 to 3 yards per carry? Savannah, what's up? You're going to be rebuilding Minnesota Gophers. That's a good call. They took a step back last year. So you need to get in there. Build them up. Okay, clearing the board a little bit. Let's go snag some new prospects. See if anyone's interested whatsoever. Maybe LeBron can pull some strings. Anyone left out here? 4 stars. Yeah. I'll check them out. You can get on my board. Any other 4s or 5s down here? Hey, there's some more. Athletes. Athletes are the call. Just won the game 31-14. How did you just put up like 3 touchdowns in like the last 2 minutes? That's crazy. GG's. Fantasy draft. Imagine if that was in College Football 25. Imagine if you could fantasy reset that many players. That would be crazy. I'm not going to lie. I'd actually probably enjoy that. I highly, highly doubt that's a thing. It's not going to be a thing. It's probably even going to be like a... I wonder if that would be... No, they have Ultimate Team. I was going to say that could be a licensing issue, but no, they wouldn't care about representation on other teams there. Because Ultimate Team exists, right? You can technically show guys like Travis Hunter on K-State or something. So they wouldn't care. But having a fantasy draft in Dynasty mode, that would go wild. That would go wild. Would anyone else want that in the chat? Fantasy draft, Dynasty style? Or just me? I think that could make for some fun storylines or like, I don't know, just memes with the boys, you know? It could be funny. All right, we got not much luck around here on the board. Cody. He's okay. What did I say? Athletes, man. 87 man, 85 zone, 90 speed. Yeah, we got to find a way to bring him home. You're down for the idea. Quinn Ewers slinging the pigskin for the Kennesaw State Owls. Yeah, like it's just a funny idea. Like I don't know. You could be there forever, like on a fantasy draft screen, waiting for all 134 teams to pick. Like the sim better be fast for the computer. So, but yeah, I think it'd be funny. The first pick for Kennesaw State, you choose Quinn Ewers. Okay, how do we get that guy? We just found an 80 overall gem. How do we bring him home? Who can I steal points from? How about this athlete? Maybe him. How about Jerry? Do you mind? He probably minds. Abdul. Don't want to touch you too much. Drew. Maybe. Nah, I can't mess with many of these guys, but... Where is he? Curtis. Curtis gets my points. Looks like an absolute stud from West Virginia. Navy, they're 5-1. 75 overall. We're the same type of caliber team. However, I feel like they have momentum on their side, and we lose 29-38. No, this is slowly becoming a season we didn't want LeBron to have. Oh, my goodness. The bowl season aspirations are falling apart. I might have to jump in this next one. I think it's against UCF. You're going to sim until regular season, go against the 10. Sauce Gardner is on 10. Okay. Bro, this is This ain't it right now. Dropping it to Navy. Struggling. James left us for KU. Ain't digging that. I'm not digging that. Our coordinators continue to blow chunk. They're not doing anything for Akron out here. LeBron is on an island, man. Maybe UCF is a team to get it right. They're better than us, of course, but they're 3-3. So maybe we jump in, mess around with the first couple of drives, see what happens. Maybe we take over. The defense, look at that. 112th in the nation. That's what's killing us. And UCF's got a good defense. Okay. But they're on our turf. They're in Akron, Ohio today. No one steps on Akron, Ohio and walks out of here without a fight. Let's take the kickoff. Let's go show what's up. Oh, yeah. Getting shifty. Owens. But safe to say, like I was saying earlier, man, I'm going to be zipped out before the new game. So you're not going to be seeing me touch Akron for a while. I'm not touching Akron for a while. This is going to be one heck of a rebuild and enough of my Akron fill. That was a good run by Charles. Way to bounce off that, stay up, get the first down. Okay. Good start. Play action. Quentin Johnson over the middle could spring open. No one wanted to get open, apparently. I mean, that was a shady play. Didn't feel confident in really any of those reads. Felt like they could have been picked. So back to the option we go. This is what I'm going to be spamming up all day. New game. Here we go. Give me the blocks. Jude off to the races. My goodness. 31 yards. Just wish he had some extra burst on him to like just finish it. He's still getting tracked down. Can't complain. 31 yards, 31 yards. 31 yards, baby. Across the middle. Easy catch and run. Bobby Golden. Nice to see him not dropping balls left and right. Snapping it once more. Oh, yeah. Is that Bobby again? It is, and he's got the 6. UCF better watch out. We're swinging earlier on drive 1 here, and I just realized the ticker says we're 3-6. I thought we're 3-5, so maybe our bowl game aspirations are sealed this year. Third and 15. Wow. Let's go check out the defense that just held these guys, huh? Jimmy Jones, true freshman linebacker here, already flirting with an 80 overall. Those are the type of dogs we like in Akron, Ohio. And Pittman Jr., what? Randy Pittman Jr. has to, that's not a common name. It's got to be related to Michael Pittman. So it's 4th and 4. We're going to go and take that ball back. Thank you, defense. All right, real talk. Thoughts on the Gallup jersey in the background. Is it time to get a new one? I think he's a Falcon or something now. Might be time. Might need to get like that Avery Johnson jersey or something. I don't know. Hey, Kravac. What a name. Connor Kravac. Good play. Little stutter. Little go. Got his defender all up in circles. Okay. Jude to kill him. Back to the stretch. Get around. Spin. Anything. Nope. UCF. Got to the edge faster. Second and 11. Looking for the right play. Slant to Bobby Golden. Man, he has stepped it up in his senior season. I'm not going to lie. He was dropping balls all season long his previous year as a junior. Like, I could not rely on him one bit. But it looks like I can rely on him a little bit more. Marcus. Okay, we'll take 4. Sure. I think year 4 is really going to be the year, though. We'll have Jude for his senior season. All these guys will just get better. They're not really graduating. So I think we'll get 4 or 5 wins like I predicted at the end of this season. But year 4 is going to be that bowl game type push. And hopefully we have momentum at that point to keep the good recruits from coming in, man. We need them coming in. That pipeline has to get built. Just has to get built. 1 or 2 good classes is not going to cut it. It needs to be a steady stream. And right now, it's hard to get a steady stream going. But Johnson, man, whoo! Don't let that boy get hot. Quentin, good play. We're cooking now. We're into the red zone. Already up 7-0 against UCF. Don't let me finish him off, and I think I might. Johnson, no, I just complimented you. You could have put us up by 2 touchdowns. Just complimented that man. So he bricks one. That's how he returns the favor. He bricks it. Ooh, he got us. Ooh, Johnson. Are you going to hold on to a ball? You burnt your man that time, too. Made them all look silly. Couldn't come down with it. Yeah, he's off the field now. Think about what you've done. As we'll just go back to Newell. That's the tight end. 1st and goal. Big catch, sir. Good time to call up the read option within the 2. Either we're handing it off or we're keeping it ourselves. And this one's going up the middle to kill him. Touchdown. We're up 2 possessions over UCF. Watch out. All right, defense. And defense holds, too. This is lovely. Let's take it 1 quarter at a time. Second quarter. Shutting them down, man. Shutting them down. Wow. 14 zip. Third quarter action. Hello. 14-3. Oh my goodness. This is crazy, man. 4th quarter football. We'll jump in for a drive, but we're up 14-3. Any insurance points will put this thing out of reach. It's already 2 possession. Why not make it 3? Do our best here. Jude has been sure-handed at quarterback as well. I appreciate that. I don't want to jinx it, but I appreciate his ability to hold on to the ball. You know what they say, though. When a commentator or anyone talks about stuff like that, what usually happens next is they're not so sure-handed. In this case, Cobb, though, straight up across the middle, just left wide open. Love blown plays like that. Anything for the Zips cause. Option. Jude, escape that. No. Chiefs are going to rebuild another team. Who should you rebuild? Are you talking about Madden, or are you going to hop on NCAA? Which one? 2nd and 12. Boom. Golden. Almost had a golden opportunity to haul that, but that was actually good defense. Madden, you don't have a PS3? For Madden, a few good teams to rebuild. I mean, if you got one in mind, definitely go for that. Oh, man, sacked. 4th and 22, but I don't know. Jets keep coming to mind. I mean, everyone knows about how the Jets need a rebuild. Evan, what's up, man? Planning to rebuild Bowling Green State or Houston? Those are 2 good choices. Those are two good choices. Houston's definitely a top choice of mine as well. Then Bowling Green, that is pretty nostalgic. They were one of the first rebuilds I did in NCAA 14, like way back in the day, man. That's literally like the first time I remember playing the game, not gonna lie. And what are we doing? So I like it. I like it. Houston, Bowling Green. Between the two, I'd probably go Houston first just because they're having some struggles in the Big 12. I know this upcoming season projected to finish last in the Big 12, so they need some love. Just like Akron here. It's getting some love. Year 3. Turning the tide just a little bit. Chiefs are going to do the Jets. Sounds like a plan, man. Do the Jets, or, I mean, hey, I'm a Cowboys fan. We always need to rebuild. Every year is our year. But it's not really, though, is it? Need help. Need help ASAP. But, yeah. Good choices there. Jets are a good choice for a rebuild. Definitely not going to be on Madden nearly as much as college football. But I do admit, Team Builder on Madden is intriguing. Evan, that's what's up, man. You're a Cowboys fan? Yes, sir. That's right. That's right. We them boys, man. It's our year. Every year. We always have a pretty good team, I feel like. Until we don't. So, hoping for better results this year. Jude. Dak needs to prove it. Needs to prove it. Contract year. He had a good season last year. But it's just like, it's getting rich. Team's getting older, man. All right, 4th and 2. Oh, yeah. Just wide open across the middle. Newell has been sure-handed. Love it. Let's go. Under 2 minutes to go. I think we're going to pull away. I think we got this. I'm going to run a read option. Bingo. Bongo. Jude. 6. Come on now. Let's go. UCF's down 4. So that's a big win. That's like, is that LeBron's first Power 5 win in his career coaching? That might be. I think it is. So that was huge. Huge moment here. This is baseball. Are you a Rangers fan? I definitely like the Rangers, but I have to keep it real. My allegiance is with the Padres since I was born there, and San Diego is a city I still have a lot of family at. But I do enjoy the Rangers as well from the American League side. It's interesting. I got mixed allegiance across states. For hockey, I'm an Avalanche fan. Grew up in Colorado. So, got some mixed allegiance. Not like all the one city, one state. But Cowboys I've been riding for those guys for as long as I can remember. So, ever since a kid. Chiefs, you're a Mets fan from the area. Sorry, almost. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, man, after, what was it, Grimace? Mascot threw out the first pitch. We're on that streak. You guys were dangerous. All right. What do we got for recruits right now? Brian, need to get him some points. Paul, maybe? 90 throw power. Jeez, we don't need another immobile quarterback, though. You just drafted Jalen Hurts to the Cowboys. That's painful. That's painful. But hey, if that gets us the Super Bowl, you got it, man. Brian Jenkins, Jim, running back. Whenever we see a gem, we'll take it. Your aunt's a big Cowboys fan. There you go. She knows what's up. Jake Thomas. That's a good-looking quarterback. 80 speed, 85 throw power. Oh, wow. I didn't realize we were this far ahead on Robert. Look at this guy. 80 speed, 86 throw power. From Boulder, Colorado. Did not notice we had this guy going crazy with it. John Tron, you're from Ohio. You got to stay loyal to your teams. Nice. So are you loyal to the Akron Zips? Nick Chubb, CMC, nice. Wow. You're loading that offense up, man. Steve Mervell, let's get him off the board. We need some points, though, for some of these other guys. Are we falling behind on Brian still? Yeah, we are, honestly. But we do have a visit coming up. Okay, okay. Respectable. I mean, not many recruits committing yet this deep into it. But week 10 was successful. 4 wins. Buckeyes all the way. All right, man. Yeah, you guys are going to go crazy this year. Offense, defense. You don't got time to watch Akron football. I hear you. Evan, you think Trey Lance is going to get a start ever? Or just when Prescott leaves? No, I don't think. I mean, Trey Lance, we'll see him in some preseason football, but yeah, there's not a shot. If Dak's healthy and playing at least, above average, above par offense, they're not going to bench that man. I don't know, though. Yeah, that's the big question, though. If you're going to sign him, keep him around. To me, it really does depend on this upcoming season. Like, he balled out in the regular season. I think he finished second, right, in MVP. So it's going to be a matter of, like, is he successful again? Do we get to the playoffs again? And if so, are we actually going to make it somewhere? It really all comes down to that. Freddie over here looks nice. Jeez. Got some low-key dudes out here. All right. Where was that one guy? There was a quarterback in here that looked pretty legit. George looks okay. Was it Courtney Moore? Okay, what's up with you, Courtney? 1-star, gem, JUCO, good catching, good man, good zone. Hey, I don't discriminate. We'll take 1 stars. Heck yeah. Where's that quarterback though? There was a quarterback that looked really good. Is it Jake Thomas? Yeah, it was Jake Thomas. Are we in the race for him? We are in the race for him. Okay. Gonna need to salvage some points off someone, but a couple good recruits here late in the journey. So I'll take some off Robert. We got him locked. 5,000 points up. And now I'm gonna jump back in to the quarterback we wanted. Surprised the Cowboys didn't make no big move this offseason. For real, they were pretty bummy with how they handled it. Got to be one of the worst off seasons for NFL teams, right? Joey McGee, what's up, man? My man Marco's up in here. Okay, what's good? You back in town, or what's up? Not gonna expose you or nothing, but what's up, Joey McGee? Joe Flacco is gonna be your backup in Madden in my fantasy. All right. Joe Flacco still got something. I think he still got something in the tank, so that's not a bad call. Coming back tomorrow? Okay. Yes, sir. That's what I like to hear. Zips, we're in the Zips rebuild. Year 3, 4 wins. Looking for our 5th against an FCS opponent. I think I'm going to sim it. We have to have this one in the bag. Let's be real. If we lose, yeah, 44-31. A little too close for comfort, though. Giving up 31 points to an FCS team. Got me scared out here. Got me scared. Looks like Wyoming's next, but we're up to 5 wins. So maybe we can actually get a bowl bid after all if we beat Wyoming. It's not impossible, but it's also not very likely either. In real life, Wyoming's probably a better school than Akron. 9 out of 10 times. Except Robert is committed. Drew Johnson's committed. 2 big guys coming to town. Let's go. That frees up more points. 1,500 more points for me to pump into other prospects. Guess we just gave up on this Zeph Rowe guy. Yeah, he was pulling away. No shot there. Do we like anyone? Lance, Lawrence, no. Nate. All right, Courtney Moore's got to get some more points. We're in a battle for him, and he loves Purdue. What in the world? He's a big Purdue guy. Probably going to lose him. How about Freddie here? Are we going to lose him too? To Toledo? I don't want to lose him. George Dowdle with 89 speed, though. Why not? Just need a bunch of athletic guys. I mean, I really don't care what position they play. I'll move them around if I have to. Jake. There we go. That's my type of quarterback. When it hits midnight, it's going to be 27 more days till college football comes out. Yes, sir. 27. Start the countdown. I'm not getting off the live stream for 27 more days. I'm just kidding. I would go crazy. But imagine I stayed live right now until the game came out. It's not happening. All right. Week 12, Wyoming, 3-6. Ooh, pretty evenly matched here. I'm going to let the fate be in the hands of the Sam. But actually, before I do that, let me look at the schedule. Do we have any more games after this? Or is this the final one? I think this might be game 12. Bye week. Bye week. Yep, this is the last game. So, wow, okay, it comes down to this. I'll jump in. I'll start simming it quarter by quarter. If we need to jump in the fourth quarter, maybe I spring into action. But I'll also just see if we can hang. Opening day, Cowboys-Giants. All right. You know what you got to do. You got to get that dub. And look at this. Scott Salas, Brian Neal, Matt Eaton visiting. That's a big group, especially the receivers. And it's a snow game. We got to put up over 250 passing yards in the snow against Wyoming. Wyoming knows a thing or two about snow games, cold games, high elevation games. They check all the boxes. Akron, they're not as equipped. I'm sure they're semi-equipped, but Wyoming's actually the real deal. That's the highest elevation. That's the stadium with the highest elevation in all of college football. They play in the elements quite a bit. So let's take it back. I guess I'll play the opening drive, and then I'll sim it quarter by quarter. We'll see how it goes. But did I just see some blue sky? It's snowing, and there's blue sky. That's crazy. I want to see, like, in the next game, like, some actual intense snowstorms. Like, I see blue sky back there. I need to see, like, blizzard-like conditions out here. Packed on snow. Running through the snow. I need to see that type of stuff. I've been to one of them games, man, where like actual snowfall was like 6-7 inches during the game at Kansas State. So that's what I need to see. Yo, slant. We hit him. Walker could not hold on. Seriously? We're still dealing with that? I'm glad. There's a couple seniors at the top here, like Walker and Golden. Like, don't tell them, but man, I'm glad they kind of got to get on out of here. We got some younger guys that are ready to make some plays. This is like their last dance. They need to go Michael Jordan style. Dig deep. You know what I mean? Golden. Proud of this guy, though. He stepped it up. I'm a fan of that. We're in New Jersey. Yeah, you got to win in New Jersey, man. Can't let the Giants hold anything over us. Midfield now. First drive's important to set the momentum. It's not very realistic right now to be throwing this much in the snow, but I got prospects visiting, and I need to impress them. I need them to come. All right, got a little vertical across the middle. He's just wide. Take him. Newell. Booyah. Oh, that play worked pretty well. Maybe I test it out once more. If it ain't broke. Okay. It's kind of broke. We're going deep. I don't know what I'm thinking there. Double coverage. Int in the snow. Wyoming came down with it. Let's let this quarter play out. Are we going to survive? Wyoming held the 3. Look at that Akron offense, baby. Oh, intercepted, man. I just complimented you guys. They got it all the way down and then got picked. Good defense there. Halftime, 3-0. Really? Yikes. Yikes. Offense doing nothing. This is ugly. Really? Stop them, though, to 3 in the goal line. Oh, my goodness, man. SOS. This team, one possession at a time here. Not cutting it, man. Not cutting it. There's still hope. Crazy part is there's still hope here. Maybe we jump in the fourth quarter. Down 6-0. Cowboys are shutting us out. That is crazy. Got some pressure on us. Just got that one off. 4th and 9. We got to go for it here, folks. No more Mr. Nice Guy. And what in the Superman? Malik Singleton just came out of nowhere, turned it over for his team. Buddy was hustle 99. Yo, they're finishing it. They're finishing us off. They scored. And guys, and we got intercepted. We got destroyed by Wyoming. We lost to Wyoming, shut out when we could have won and gone to a bowl game. So, unfortunately, year 3, although it was better, we're going to finish with 5 wins. So, 1 win in year 1, 2 wins in year 2, 5 wins in year 3. Improvement is improvement. Wow. That's disappointing for LeBron. We were just 1 game away, man. 1 game away from making his dreams come true. I think this should be enough, though, for job security purposes. I mean, 5 wins. That's got to be the most amount of wins Akron's had in, like, 6, 7 years, man. 8 years, 9. It's been a minute. But wow, what movement we've made in this dynasty. Finished up year 2, year 3 now in the books. Year 4, this is the pivotal year, I think. Senior year for Jube. That's the big test. Two more corners. There we go. Chris and Abdul commit. Love to see it. Got some points. Chiefs will I stream tomorrow? More than likely I will not. I'll be back on Friday though. Fridays for sure. I use the time in between to go ahead and get some more videos ready for the week in between. So got some fun stuff coming out that you'll see before the next stream. So all right, largest deficit. Anyone here worth the while? I think we're running low. We're running out of luck on good guys. Are you serious? Courtney decided to go to Purdue. Man, I was hoping. I was holding out hope for that guy. Bummer. Scott, though, look at this. Big week. We're moving up in the world on him. That's huge. I don't know if we need a kicker, but heck, this is a good one. So, sure, buddy. You can be a zip. Kickers win championships. You never know. When you need that big kick at the end, it's good to have a guy like that. But yeah, we got some good players. Decent across the board. Not our best class by any means, but it'll service. I'll go ahead and take one last peep at the board. I'll see what else is available. If there's anyone around town. Last minute flyers on any dudes. Why not? Last minute flyers. Going once. Going twice. Any Akron Zips or future Akron Zips around? A couple uncommitted guys here. Yeah, why not? Solid 3 stars. I mean, who am I to say no? There was a 4-star in there too. Maybe that's the receiver we need. I forgot Brian locked us out like that. Are we able to get back in on that? No. Bummer. Man. It's hard to stay in those battles, isn't it? Until we get better. Until we prove it. It's hard to stay in those battles. Lawrence, nah, I'm good. Pass. William, pass. Broken gem, no way. Clint, you're okay. James, oh yeah. All my homies love James. That's a big one. From St. Johnsbury, Virginia. Or no, Vermont. Yes, Vermont. You're up 28-14, about to score another touchdown. You're owning them. You're showing them who's boss. 72 overall receiver. Honestly, not a bad option. So, sure. Because we're in a very possible situation where we don't get any good receivers that we wanted. So, a 72 overall is a good, like, consolation prize. On to the next week. But 5-7, okay. 5-7. You think that's enough to keep his job, his coaching job? I think so. That's okay. Got to go for at least 6 next year. A bowl game. It's like a must. Bowl game or bust next year. That's for sure. Bye week to finish it up. Remember, we're an independent school. We don't compete in any championship games, no conference championship games, nothing. So we're just finishing up the season. I don't know how we just got like 1,000-something points back. Did we lose out on anyone? Must have. But I'll go ahead and use those points. See if there's anyone else. Anyone. Man, we've really exhausted our options, haven't we? Dude, I'm chilling. I don't really want anyone else on this board. I'm chilling. So let's go ahead and move it to the next week. Another bye week. Finishing up year 3, man. 3 straight buys. That's crazy. I think we somehow stacked the schedule. I have 12 straight games. No bye weeks in between. Gonna have a riot with whoever made the schedule. Guys gotta be tired after 12 straight weeks. I'd have a fit, man. 12 straight weeks of games. Anyways, Freddie, Adam, Mark, welcome to the squad. Freddie was a big one there. That's like 70 overall DT. Week 15, advancing to conference championship week. So many buys to finish out the year. And okay. No conference championship game, right? I don't like that. Doesn't make sense for independent schools. Did we just get locked out by some big receivers, or are those the same guys? OBJ just head topped a giant. He drafted OBJ to the Cowboys. That's ironic. That's crazy. Love to see it. Hope you got some good value on him. He's not, should have been a later draft pick for sure. That man needs to stay healthy. Heisman goes to Singleton from Penn State. Webb from Florida right behind him. A lot of running backs up there. Not many quarterbacks. That's how end of year 3 is going to be. 1 game short of a bowl eligibility, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Can't really complain. Not bad for year 3. Especially with a nerfed, rough and tough team. It was like high 50s overall in year 1. LeBron James, kind of came in here and turned it around a little bit. Incrementally, at least. Coconut Crew, what up? 23 days. Got to pull a 24-hour. Forget the 24-hour. We're pulling a 23-day stream. It starts now. We're not stopping until the new game comes out. Totally kidding. Okay, so that was the end of the year. I think we're all done with that. I don't even think... Oh, look at this. Contract extension. Bada bing, bada boom. Everyone's impressed. LeBron just put in a 5-7 season, which is their best since 2008. So 7 years. We'll take the extension. 8-26 over his last 3 years. They love what they're seeing here. The bar is really low at Akron, if you didn't notice. Season stats. Jude, 17 touchdowns to 23 ints. My goodness. I threw like maybe 4 of those, but the sim even did him dirty. That's rough. Walker out here. Okay, I mean, bro, no one really standing out. What about defense? Murphy? Okay, respectable. Respectable stuff. It's okay. How about, let's stay on defense. Any ints for anyone? Travis Hunter's cousin, Joey Hunter. A couple ints, okay. I mean, dude, it's no one's jumping off the page at us here. So, on to year 4. On to year 4. Maybe someone will jump off the page in this next season. That's the ideal plan. He's making a lot of good passes. Just let him be healthy. Get ready for next week. Playoffs. There you go. Let OBJ rest up, man. All right, graduating seniors. There's more this year. The kicker's like the best one, so I don't think we'll notice anyone in their absence too much. Now, I am excited for... Let me just check. Yeah, no draft results, of course. I'm excited for Jude to take his senior season game to the next level. He's been making some good plays out here, despite the 20-something ints we saw on the stat sheet. When I play as him, he feels good. But it's off-season recruiting. This is actually the time to make a splash. We still have a lot of scholarships to give. There's guys out here like Scott Solis, a 5-star receiver we kept in the battles with all season long. 93 speed, 5-star dude. Like, I need him. He will be a day 1 game changer. We need this guy. What do I think about LSU this year? I mean, it's LSU, I think never count those guys out. They're always deep. Recruiting, personnel, players, talent. Like, they're not going anywhere. I do think maybe a step back, slightly. I don't know, though. I don't know. They're going to be good. They're always going to be in the conversation. Like, it wouldn't surprise me to see them get double digits again, be a strong team. But I don't know. It's hard coming off a Heisman, Jaden Daniels season. It's just hard to top that stuff, when you already got like the best offense in football and a pretty good defense too. It's hard to one up that. I think LSU can do good. Maybe they'll beat everyone except my K-State Wildcats. That's the only team I think they'll lose to when we meet them in the playoffs. All right. Salas Thomas. Oh, I never offered a... What? Look at this guy's name. Paul Ransom. That is a crazy prospect name. Paul Ransom. That kind of goes hard when he's beating teams. Holding your team for ransom. Man, that would go crazy. That'd be a crazy nickname. I'd enjoy that. Paul Ransom. Scott Salas, Mark Lear. Nope. I think Scott is a big one. Got to pump points to this guy. We have to get him. Who else do we have to get? Ooh, James Landry here, defensive end. We just lost a couple to graduation, too. That's the threat. That's the type of replenishment we need. So, points rest to him. That sounds fair. How about anyone else? Lamar, William, Nate, Kyle, Paul Ransom. Jalen's carrying the team right now. 66-42 Cowboys. Guess we just needed a Jalen on the team. Dak wasn't cutting it. Jake Thomas. Already gave him the scholarship. Up pretty big. No one's competing for him. I'm not really worried about losing him, so I'm not going to put any points. Okay. You know what? This might be good. If we can get Curtis, 5,000 points to Curtis. Be an insane DB. If we can get Landry, don't have too many points to him, but really Scott here. Huge priority. I hope this is enough. Are we behind? What is it? Penn State? Oof. Do I risk it? Any more points? Maybe just a smidge. I don't know. It's probably not going to make much of a difference, but let's go ahead and see if we get our 3 guys. I would really like to see it. Nah, bro, you got it. Nah, I'm biased. I mean, LSU is going to be pretty darn good. That's right. Let's get these top prospects. These 3 dudes will be game changers. And forget 3 dudes. We got 4. Didn't get Paul Ransom, but I don't think I was trying it. But we got Scott Solis, Curtis Thomas, and Landry. We got all 3, plus a kicker, and a few down here. Wait, we didn't get the quarterback, though? He went to Missouri? I thought we had him locked down. We were up by like 2,500. No one was going for him. Shoot. But, hey, I don't care. We have a couple good backups in the wings ready to go. This is insane. That's game-changing. How did we do in terms of signing day? LeBron's out here changing the game. We're up to 40. That's better. He was like low 40s last year, but 40th, 1 5-star. That's a first in Akron rebuild history right here. 2 4-stars, 7 3-stars, 19 total. Yeah, we're going somewhere with this class. Finally. Pulling ourselves out of the depths of despair, man. For real. So there's Jude. There's Washington. Yeah, I feel good with what we got, man. We got depth at quarterback. I don't even need another one. Do need more running backs, though. But look at all the receivers. There's Scott Salas. Look at this. Plug it in day 1. He's going to be the starter, even after training. Him and Quentin going to put in work. Love to see that. Coconut, what do I think about Madden 25? I'm mixed about it. I need to see more. That reveal trailer didn't tell me much, to be honest. I do like a couple of the small details I've seen, like some of the defensive stuff. Team Builder in Madden's a big dub, I must admit. I am a fan of that. So I'm definitely probably going to give the game a try. I mean, I've already got, the bundle, college football and everything, but college football is going to be the main. Obviously, like I don't know if I'm going to get off this game for like the rest of the year, TBH. Definitely going to be head down in college football, but it looks all right. I mean, from some of the things I've seen, I didn't play the beta or anything, so like I said, I don't know. I just need to learn more. What do you think about it, Coconut? Chiefs, days. Yeah, here we go. Is in Madden. Not sure what you mean by that. Safeties are in brutal shape. Anyone want to transfer over? Maybe. Changing this puts you under the minimum. Ooh, maybe not. Interesting. We're a little weak at this spot at safety now, but they're young. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we got these guys. I forgot the athletes. 80 overall receiver. 75. Is this the corner build or is this the corner build? That guy was the corner build. So this is going to be a corner for sure. You meant Dak Prescott's? Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, that's in the game. Well, now it's a must buy, right? That's all I needed. That's the only improvement I needed in Madden was the Dak's here we go. And I'm sold. Robert Dowdle from Boulder. He's got intriguing stuff here. Do I throw him at quarterback? I mean, what do we got at quarterback again? Or do I make him another receiver? I mean, this dude's not mobile whatsoever. I'm like scared to use a guy like Mark Hollis, but it's okay. What about, maybe we do need another receiver though. All right, what do you guys think in the chat? Do I make this Boulder dude a receiver, which would be... Oh, no, he's 69 overall. He's not going receiver then. We do need a running back. So better question is, do I make him a running back or a quarterback? He has 80 speed. All right, that's pretty much answering my question for me. He's pretty slow then. So he's going quarterback. Maybe I make someone else a running back or something. Is anyone else flexible? Max, maybe? Yeah, Max pretty low down here. Yeah, he's pretty low on the depth chart, too. You seen some gameplay leaks on TikTok? It looks good. Yeah, I saw a couple of the clips on TikTok. I liked what I saw. Like I said, though, way too early for me to make any judgment call. Landry here, maybe. No, do we keep him there? Yeah, we'll keep him there. I wonder though, like, look at some of these linebackers. They're tough. Can any of these guys play linebacker? Dang, this guy's even better at DT. This freshman. It's interesting. I'm intrigued. Hart, can you play linebacker? No. Kind of need a linebacker here. None of these guys seem to be fitting the mold. Any of you safeties, maybe? No. This guy looks all right. Davion. Scoreboard in Madden 25 is gas. You beat the Giants 73-48. Jeez, that's a beatdown. Yeah, the scoreboard looked all right. I need... definitely need... I think the college football scoreboard looked fire, too. Need to see that again. Haven't looked at the scoreboard since that reveal trailer. But I think the college football one was pretty gas too. Even though I know some people are like, oh, it's not ESPN. I think it was good how they did it. So, okay. A lot of freshman corners here. Anyone want to go play, what is it, safety or linebacker? Just seeing if anyone's got dual threat ability to play around, but doesn't look like it. So I'm going to ride with that then. This is the roster. Yeah, that's it. That is it. Next stage, training results. Here we go. How we looking? Jude is almost a 90 overall. He's got 90 speed. My man is making it out here. 90 speed threshold, 90 speed threshold, 87 power, 86 accuracy. He's making it out here. Good stuff. Oh yeah, look at that. Receiver room got some upgrades, but the guy we just brought in is hands down the best. This is awesome, man. This is great. Year 4 is shaping out to be really, really good. Only got to cut 4 players. Bye. 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 And goodbye. Just got rid of the lowest overalls. Next step. Best looking score bugs, gas. Hope the college has the team record like Madden. Yeah. For sure. That next deep dive should be presentation too, so we should get a real good look and feel at details like that. Dude, have we turned over the coordinators again? We have. We keep losing our coordinators. I kid you not. And we keep getting not the best guys in return. Someone help us. Preseason. Here we go. I think we've accomplished really what we've wanted to accomplish today. We have turned the team around. Let's do some preseason stuff. Team's not ready yet. It's not fully turned around, I should say, but we've made growth. And that was the only goal, was to grow. Now, definitely redshirting our new Dowdle quarterback. This scrambler, I'm telling you right now, Robert Dowdle is going to be the quarterback that wins us a national championship. He's going to be the one. Seriously. True freshman, 80 speed, 89 excel, 86 throw power, 86 accuracy, 86 break tackle. Like, he's a little small on the smaller side. He's like that Russell Wilson build, literally wearing Russell Wilson number. But that dude is going to cook. No doubt in my mind. Wow, we got actually some good options in offense too this year. O-line looks solid. Shaq's an 88 overall. Beautiful. Dude, I can't complain. You know what? I'm going to redshirt our new Landry guy, even though he's a menace. Got to save some eligibility on these guys. Freshman corner Curtis Thomas going to get the start. Love to see that. This team's going to go actually pretty good. I was about to say crazy, but they'll be pretty good. I don't know if going crazy is the right word yet, but we're getting there. Red shirt's taken care of. Depth chart check. It's Jude. It's Hollis. That's the 1-2. Yep. Owen's actually overtaking Kellum here. What you doing if you get blocked by a recruit? I know that's going to be crazy. DMing recruits. I think, was that actually confirmed or was that a rumor? I don't remember what report reported that out. I've seen that on social media, but I don't know if that's confirmed yet. But if they block me, man, I'm sending them like the all like exclusive Akron package, you know, like whenever we go to like travel to somewhere fancy, right? Like Hawaii, if we'll schedule that non-conference game, send them on a luxurious vacation. I don't know. Change their mind, do whatever we have to do to work some strings, man. We're not going to take no as an answer. We're blowing up that 5 stars phone, man. Okay, so Jennings here, huh? 75 overall. Looks like a better play than Fritz. So we'll move that, and we're good. Depth chart set. Custom schedules. Remember, we're an independent team. And I'll leave this in for the memes. Looks like we're playing Solona Beach. That's fun. USC is going to be tough. Florida State's going to be tough. Auburn, Stanford, Fresno State. That's tough. That's all tough. Let's see if there's any other opponents we could schedule. I'm going to throw a Western Michigan in there. Got to balance it out a little. There we go. Looks good. A few tough opponents. A few games we probably should be okay. Let's go set up the recruiting board. This is year 4. Like, LeBron has had time to settle in. The man has been able to wine and dine a lot of recruits. I need to see good things. And so far, this initial look is not good things. That's it. That's all we get. Bro. When are we going to get more people interested? I guess we got to start winning more games. You know? And I think we got some of the guys to do it. We really do. Like that 5-star we brought in. It's going to be a day 1 game changer. That gem corner. Game changer. All right. Now is the part where we just say who's not locked up and just wants to come play. They don't care where. They just want to play. Now let's go scout them out. Biggest lead. Play NBA. Man, we're getting hyped for college football. NBA's about over, man. It is over. Finals are up. It's the off season now. If they had college basketball, definitely be on that too. All right, none of these guys really panning out right now. This is kind of wild. Another class with so many duds. Bro. Board, good. Red shirt's good. Depth chart's good. Everything's good. We're ready for year 4. If you want NBA, man, we got LeBron James at coach. That's enough NBA. LeBron is coaching Akron here. He's trying to make his hometown team proud in Akron, Ohio. College basketball, college baseball games, facts, coconut. That's the type of gas we need. That's what we need. I want to see all the college games back. Curry, look at Curry, man. All right. You guys go against the Jets. See if the Cowboys can own New York. Facts. Curry's washed. Curry sauce. Curry's getting up there in age, man. Wow. All these recruits are bad, man. All these recruits. There's not, like, there was not one good one. Corey's okay. Josh Giddey's better. Oh, man. Eric Dunn. Dude, there's no one on this panel. There's just no one. I don't like anyone here. This has got to be the worst recruiting board I've seen. Year 4. This is really, really bad. 6'7" safety, Jason Brown. Now that's a freak, in a good way. There, that's an athlete. Like that's a man we want on this team. Jason Brown, 6'7" safety. Yo, I want guys like that. And then of course I'm gonna just give tons of points and scholarships to the 5 stars. If we can land any of them, that'd be sweet. Jalen Brunson's better. Realistically, though, who's the best player in the NBA right now? Nikola Jokic? Luka? You don't want Curry to be old? I don't know, man. I don't know if can Curry hang like LeBron? All right. Yeah, this class is dog water, man. This class is not holding it down for me. I'm gonna have to clear this board here in a minute, but good enough for week 1. That should put us to week 2 against an FCS opponent. I feel like that shouldn't be a problem holding them down. Tan Man, what's good, man? Up in the chat. Love to see it. Tan Man is one of the NCAA 14 goats, man. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a nice Friday night. Recruiting better be fast like this on the new game, or I'm throwing hands. For real, man. I'm not trying to sift through guys like sending out snail mail. Like I need some action up in here. It sounded like the report saying it's going to be a good balance, which I'm interested to see, like some of the old games and this game. If I'm DMing every player one by one, though, it's going to take its time, Tan. Got to cook up the right strategy, the right sentences to say. I got to woo them over. But yeah, honestly, the good part about NCAA 14 was like, man, I just went through this whole list, realized a lot of these guys were just not it, and I got them out of here. Plain and simple. I don't want to mess around or waste my time. Andre Johnson looks okay. Brandon, eh. MJ's the GOAT. You're only going for 6'5" quarterbacks. You better bring Tulane and Natty. Get Travis Hunter. Yeah, I mean, on my team, they got to be 90 speed or up. Dual threat. Option machines. That's it. If you don't meet the 90 threshold in speed, you're done for. W, welcome back, man. Yo, what's good? Man, you want to do a 24-hour stream to figure out how to recruit, but I'm terrified my camera's going to constantly overheat and turn off nonstop. Oh, man. For a 24-hour stream, man, I don't know what camera you're rocking, but it might be worth a little upgrade then. I think you should totally do it. I'm down to hop on, man, for a game or so, but definitely more power to you, man, if you can do that. I was just talking to, I think Wilsey was in the chat earlier, and I was like, it's a good idea, honestly, in the beginning to just like spend more time maybe on the sim, the tactical side of recruiting and rebuilding, because the gameplay, we know, gameplay's, we know what we're kind of going to get, right? I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun, no doubt about it. I want to play games, but it's still a mystery right now on how recruiting and rebuilding, the portal, everything's going to work. So, going to need to sink some time on that to really figure it out. Especially the smaller schools, man, like Akron here. Like in today's world in college football, man. Like it's fun to rebuild them in NCAA 14, but I'm like actually scared. Like it's like real life. Like who will ever rebuild Akron? Like who's going to rebuild Akron and take them to the college football playoffs? Like it literally sounds like an impossible task in my head with the transfer portal, with everything that happens. Like, so if it's more realistic, I feel like rebuilds are going to be harder, for sure. That's my initial thought. Rebuilds will be harder. Just got to send 10 million in crab legs. I mean, who can say no to that? Hope he's not allergic to seafood or anything, So you just got to scout it out beforehand. Don't just send the crab legs without doing your due diligence. All right, FCS West, 81 overall. This is our best year yet. Year 4 the Zips. Started from the 50s. Now we're here. Nah, W, this is not year 6. This is year 4, my friend. We're not at year 6 yet. I'm not going to play this one. I'm simming it. And we pull it out. All right, 1-0. Le GM starting off year 4 with a bang. It's bowl game or bust in this year. So I'll play this next one, though, because I want to see how the team feels. Jude is in his senior show, and I'm excited to see how he feels. He cracked the 90 threshold in speed. Like I said, guys, that's my type of quarterback. College NFL trash, CLPG, man. That is not a take I like to hear. You're at the wrong spot, buddy. It's all college over here, man. Man, you hope they're harder. Shouldn't take 6 years to get Akron and Natty, but we have a Sony A6 6400. Yeah, man. Definitely want to make sure that's ready and firing for the release. Yeah, and then agreed. I mean, I feel like I haven't proved a lot, and it's already year 4, and we're up to an 83 overall offense. That's, that's pretty impressive for a team. Like, we nerfed Akron here in year 1 down to the 50s overall, and they're up to an 83. So it's hasn't been that difficult, and it's on the hardest, Heisman difficulty and all that. So yeah, we'll see. I wonder how the settings and all that, like what you can switch on and off, sliders can make more difficult. Really intrigued to see. Hopefully this deep dive gives us more, but yeah, something more challenging would be good. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't want it to feel impossible either. Like, if I'm getting to year 6 and over half my roster is still turning over every single year, every single 4 to 5 star I bring in says nah, like, man, these Zips are going to be feeling it. You hope in 26 they add FCS with real stadiums? Ah, man. Yeah, I know they've talked about potentially adding FCS schools, but That just seems like a really big lift. Like, there's more FCS schools than FBS teams. And getting all their real stadiums, too, in 1 year turnaround. Like, if they weren't already working on it, I feel like in the last year or two, and just didn't have it in time for this game, that's one thing. But if they're starting from scratch, there's no shot that's in the game for next year. I do want it, too, though. But Team Builder is a good consolation prize in the meantime. Get some crab legs. Man, I'm not getting crab legs. It's a little too late for that. Meant for Cowboys winning 14-0. Nice. Okay. Michael Pratt's the GOAT. He's not at Tulane anymore, is he? Did he graduate? He didn't transfer. I think he graduated, though, right? Sam Howell's quarterback 1 for the Jets. All right. Sam Howell's kind of fallen off, right? They gave up on him quick in Washington. Jaden Daniels in town. Jaden Daniels should do pretty good, though. I think he'll be all right. I think it's the type of quarterback they need. Washington's not the ideal spot, though, to land, so he'll have his fair share of struggles. All right, this defense still needs some help. We have holes that need to be filled. And what in the world? Bradley just caught that over everyone's head there. There's some linebackers nearby, but we got guys like Jimmy Johnson. Sounds like a NASCAR racer. In fact, that might be a NASCAR racer. Or it's Jimmy Jones. Jimmy Johnson might be the NASCAR racer. But Jimmy Jones here is year 2, 84 overall, I believe, at linebacker. That's a good sophomore linebacker. You know Jahan Dotson? I do know of the Jahan Dotson. Marshall here, putting in the work. Man, brutal. It's brutal how many tackles they break every drive. No matter who I'm playing. Even FCS teams sometimes will just break like 3-4 tackles. Look like mini Marshawn Lynch beast quakes out here. Thankfully, that one doesn't go anywhere. Dotson's related to your cousin? That's what's up, man. Get any access to the games or anything? Or jerseys, anything cool like that? That's pretty lit. Sherholtz gone. Touchdown. Nope. We stop him, but they're about to score. Can't wait to play your homie in a whiteout game. Facts. That moment they were talking about with Mo Bamba. Man, I can't wait to see something like that. Real talk is that with Team Builder and customization, I need to know the extent of that customization. Like, am I going to be able to customize our walkout songs or our traditions? Like, no one's really talking about that. That's kind of what I want to know. Because, man, you can get really deep with, like, if you're allowed to choose first down sounds, I don't know, touchdown sounds, walkout sounds, songs, all that. Ooh, I forgot I was on offense for a second. But I need to know that. Because especially they have some of the licensed songs in there, like Sandstorm and all that. Like, I want to know how deep I can get with my creative team. There we go. Across the middle. 6 yards. Getting our first feel here for the new look offense with guys like, what was his name? Scott. Where is he? Salas. There he is. That is 5-star true freshman, 80 overall off the rip. Do I just chuck a vertical? Nah. I'll chuck a vertical this way, though, and get picked any day of the week. Walters says, I'm going to take that. Walk out to Delta Dawn. Yeah. I'd go crazy. I've seen all those montage reels. Nothing quite like it. And this is not a good look against Marshall, man. Not a good look. Let's see how the simulation holds up. They don't, so that's the answer to that. I'll give another shot here on defense or offense and see if I can hold it down if it gets out of hand. then we'll know here soon. But I'm going to scramble. Jude, 90 speed. Let's get a feel for it. He's got the burners. He's down the sideline. That felt nice. 30-yard rush. Jack, number 11, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Tan Man, recruiting better be like Fangs recruiting. I want some plus 23-star gems in minus 15 5-star busts. For real. Yeah. I never, got into too far the Fangs recruiting overhaul for my dynasties just because I figured we're so close to the new game. I didn't really decide to change up everything, but I've seen, your rebuilds. I've seen other rebuilds with Fangs. And yeah, I like it much better. I mean, it's better to have a lot more fluctuating results. And dude, I'm throwing so many picks right now. It's hard to multitask. This is tough. But I'm going to sim the rest of this game. But agreed, Tam, man. Yeah, I want to see more fluctuation in the recruiting. I want to see how it is, in essence, to real life, right? Without Fangs, without how it is right now in 14, athletes are all busted. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Not every athlete or dude coming out of high school is going to be a gem. So, be good to see that. It'd be good to see that for sure. What do you think about the Big Ten this year? How they're going to redo the commercial? That's right. They're going to have to redo that commercial. Big Ten, though, I mean, it's similar to a lot of the other conferences out there. They're all expanding. They're all getting changed up. Some people are fearful, right? It's getting too corporate, getting too money focused. Don't want to lose the integrity of college football. I see that. Bro, anyone want to get open? But yeah, they're all expanding, right? They're all changing up a bit. It's getting wild. I don't think so. ACC changed, Big Ten changed, SEC changed, all the power conferences changed. So conference realignment, one heck of a change coming up, bro. I'm probably throwing another pick right here. All right, this has not been the game to tune in for gameplay. I need to stick to guys with Navy, where we were beating them down by 40. So end of game here, we lose to Marshall. Not the game for gameplay. Honestly, the sim would have done way better if I just gave it a chance, a fighting chance in the menus. That's what I'm expecting to feel and see when I hop on the new game and I'm not as familiar yet and I start throwing 3 picks in the first quarter. Gotta sharpen up. Recruiting, on the other hand, how we doing? Leads here. Okay, not a lead there. I didn't give you a scholarship. What am I doing? Scholarship. Make sure all our guys are fed over here. Yeah, they look good. All right. Okay, I'm gonna probably go sim one more game, but I think I'm about ready to call it a night, guys. We've gone through about 1.5, almost 2 full seasons at this point. See how we do in the next game. Leave us on a cliffhanger here for picking up the rest of year 4 and year 5 in the next one. That's where we make real headway. Next Friday, I think we'll start winning the bowl game. Well, I don't know. We're not going to get anywhere near natty for the next few years. Let's be real. But I'll sim this one against North Carolina State. They're better than us. You never know. Crazier things happen. See how it goes. Nah, we're spanked. All right. And on that note, 35-7. I think we're going to call it here for the night. Chiefs, I got TikTok. Yes, sir. I got TikTok. It's you can find the link in my YouTube bio. What do you think about the Notre Dame overhype? You hate the glaze? I mean, a good team's a good team. I'll respect it. I can't hate on a team that's putting together a good product each year. I do like that. They're playing Boise State next year. My Broncos should take them down. But yeah, I don't think Notre Dame's going to be, at the same tier like the Ohio States or Michigan's even. They're the tier below. All right, folks. Appreciate y'all stopping by, man. Thanks for chilling. Hope you soaked it up, had a good time. Let me save the dynasty. We put in some good work today, man. Like, if you were here in the beginning, we were a one-win team. A one-win team with really no hope. So, that's changed. I don't know why my save file disappeared, but hey, that's cool. Zips live. And for those new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you all in the next, man. See you next Friday. And in the meantime, a couple more videos in between. Take care. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Sponge out.